Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Oh, Dios mío. We already have a hydration redeem, so let me go ahead and do that real quick. And let me catch up on chat in just one moment. Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Hey Saturni, man. This franchise never stopped giving me good news. Let's see. Yes, Mars, congratulations on redeeming first. 1 minute late, Thark, you very bad. That will cost you a trip to jail. Excuse me, I was on time according to my PC clock, so, you know, maybe it was your clock that was a little bit ahead of time. Didn't think about that, huh? Isanz, racismo digo buenas, Dios mío. Welcome in, Isanz. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te encuentras? So, how bad are the shakes going to be cold turkey when you finish this? Probably very cold. Probably. No, I don't know. Lawyer, hello. Hello, Blue Parrot. ¿Cómo andamos? What is the Ace person in the Ace Attorney series? Yes. I mean... hello, Sebas. Hola. Moon the Darkrai. Solving crimes by moonlight, winning games by daylight. Nice. That's me. I'm the one named Tark. Oh, yeah, new game. Hello, Leia. Sí, hoy empezamos un juego. Today we start Spirit of Justice. Now, this game, I have absolutely no clue what it's about. I already played / watched a gameplay of Apollo Justice in the past when I was younger, and I knew some things about Dual Destinies, but I have no clue what Spirit of Justice is about. So, you know, we'll have to find out together. Tore watching also. Hello, Knight. Rule 13. No Danganronpa. What are the other rules? You will find out about the other rules when you break them. Anyway, I call Nayuta y'all. I have no idea who this Nayuta is, but probably Larry Butts. Larry Butts is probably the most heterosexual man in all of Ace Attorney. Sadly. They did his character so dirty. Thark, I'm begging you to look at the new outfits. Trust me. Maybe. Okay, maybe after we do the first trial, we'll look at them. Hold it. Hello, the PC Gamer. Welcome in. Rule 33. What do you mean 33? New outfits? Yes, there are extra outfits for this game that you can see. Fun fact: in Spanish, hold it was translated to one moment. Yeah, hold it in Spanish, if you translate it literally, it's a little bit awkward to say. And one moment sends like the same energy in Spanish, so you know. Hey yo, Mark, vuelve el Attorney, vuelve tu niña. You can put little outfits on the characters? Yeah. Redeem on-screen celebration. Wait. Huh? ¿Esto qué hace? Manténlo, sosténlo. Sí, queda raro. What did that do? But wait, did you do that with? Oh, you did that with the thing. Sorry, Embrigal Woodland. I'm so sorry. I don't have a bits alert turned on at the moment. I'm sorry. I imagine people are going to die. Yeah, probably. There's so many. Wait, man, no Thark before. You need to see Phoenix. You have to see him. Okay. I will see him. Manténlo, sosténlo, agárrate. Exacto. This one for Phoenix, one for Apollo, and one for Athena. Ooh. Okay. Well, without further delay, let's jump right into the game, shall we? Okay, let me go ahead and... Aye. Perfecto. Perfect. Dark, toma agua. Gracias, Baltu. I'm drinking water, chat. Don't worry. I want to do something real quick first. In the meantime, let's go ahead and press that. Aye, perfect. Yeah, in Dual Destinies 2, yeah, there's like an achievement for that, if I remember correctly. It puts more Adely all over the screen. You will see if you want this back. Oh, okay. Thank you. Man, I have no idea what the new Twitch redeems are, to be honest. Okay, where are the outfits? I don't see the outfits. I don't know. Maybe in the museum. Costumes here. Oh my god. Oh, the original. Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, Apollo. Oof, I have to. Oh, he has little Mr. Hat on the back. That's it. Big design. I was kind of like meh on the jacket, but then Mr. Hat showed up. You know. Man, he's so cute. I played Saturday for the dress-up minigame, exactly. And of course they gave us. Of course they gave us Sailor Suit Athena. I think these are like DLC costumes. Phoenix, right? Of course. Señor Sombrero, yes. Team's Academy, huh? Okay, chat. We'll be doing this special episode after we complete Spirit of Justice. So we will do the DLCs when we we'll do the DLCs when we finish the main stories, basically. Okay, chat. I want to start like a new game. Sorry. How do I start a new game? There we go. Oh dear. I don't want to be spoiled, so I'm just jumping right into it. Go.
On the western edge of the Far East, lies a peaceful country of spirit mediums and mystery, the kingdom of Kurain. But now, the flames of revolution are threatening to consume it whole. But things like revolt and revolution were the furthest things from my mind when I first arrived in this land.
Episode 1. The Foreign Turnabout. What's going on? Oh, is that a Psyche log? Here in Kurain, death is not the end. Even after death, the soul lives on in the Twilight Realm. And priestesses can commune with the spirits of the dead. Fear not death. In the name of the Holy Mother. Amen. Fear only the impurities of your soul. This blight on my soul. I'll have the child take the blame. Why does he look like Jesus Christ? April 23rd, 4:26 PM. Kingdom of Kurain. What the fuck? Okay, let me go back in chat. Good. No, the costumes. I will look at the costumes for Spirit of Justice at the end of stream. Alright, Mars? Nostalgic Sweater Phoenix has also eaten a glass bottle. I wanted to see Phoenix titties. He has them on display. Oh. Typical. E-Revolution? Are we rolling out some guillotines? Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? I don't know either, Knight. No me preguntes, yo no sé nada de este juego. Oh, the names here are hard to say. They are funniest as fuck. I will be your guide. The Toilet Realm. Are we in Yu-Gi-Oh? I have no idea. And the Minister one? My god. Who did Maya kill today? Metal Hippie Jesus. Some guy named Deacon Bowles. Just wait until you see his name, Dios mío. I'm scared. Ew, I'm finally here. So, this is the Kingdom of Kurain, huh? What a long trip. I wonder how many hours I was in the air. But just look at this place. Get a load of this street. It really feels like I'm in another world here. No, Phoenix, you have become a tourist. No! In that gorgeous temple. I read that's the center of them. Phoenix, I'm going to strangle you to death. Wow, an ox right in the middle of the street. I have to get a picture of that. Oh my god, Maya just killed Sans Undertale. No, Maya. Ah, is that the kid? The middle-aged dad in him is getting out, yes.
Excuse me, sir.
I wonder what kind of bird that is. I've never seen anything like it. Phoenix, that's not a bird, that's a kid talking to you. That's pretty crest it has on its head.
Excuse me, sir.
What? Oh, yes.
Pardon me, but are you Mr. Wright?
Yes, that's right. Oops. Hope he hasn't been trying to get my attention all this time. Wait a minute. Are you...
That's right. I'll be your guide, at your service. I'm a monk in training at Temple.
Temple? Oh god, that's horrible. Temple? Oh, no.
And I'll be your guide around town.
Oh, Dios mío, what is he doing?
It's very nice to meet you. Hapiraki.
It's pronounced I'll be your guide. Because I will be your guide, yeah. He's becoming a tourist, walking slowly, talking slowly and loudly to make himself understood, demanding the food of his homeland be prepared. Dios mío, quick, kill him before he becomes 40. Poor kid. Hapiraki. Happy what now?
Hapiraki. That's how we greet people here in Kurain. It's like, hello, or how do you do? It's a pretty handy expression to know.
Okay, let me give it a try. Hello, I'm Phoenix Wright. Hapiraki.
No, sir, that's a slur.
Oh god. My name is Phoenix Wright. And I run a small law office. Well, that's what I do back home anyway. But now, I'm just a traveler. A stranger in a strange land, of course.
Welcome to our country. Welcome to the Kingdom of Kurain, land of spirit mediums and mystery. This is for you, to celebrate your arrival.
Speaking of mystery, what is this mysterious green lamp exactly?
Allow me to explain. This is a famous Kurainese sweet ban. It's called Magataman or Soulban. It's shaped like a Magatama. It's so yummy, it will send your soul right to the Twilight Realm.
Finally, we can eat the Magatama. Phoenix Wright, Benidorm Adventures. Poor kid, yep. They got so bored of his attorney pan names that they just slapped whole phrases and made them names, yes. Yeah, he has a silly face, yes. That doesn't exactly make me eager to try it. Thanks. I think I will indulge later. What is he doing? Gola, nameless. Gola, okay. Guapo. No, basta. Que me ataca el corazón. Daisy motherfucker name, peace, love and understanding. Yo, nameless, ¿cómo estamos? ¿Cómo te explicamos, nameless, que estamos en otro país? No puede estar, pero denle amor a mi esposo. Lo haremos. Si le vemos, lo haremos. No te preocupes. Phoenix goes to a rave in Benidorm and fights a bullet. No.
That will be 20 damas. Thank you for your patronage.
I have to pay?
And we have plenty of those in hand. So just let me know if you ever want any more.
Oh. No wonder his back looks so heavy. It's stuffed with all the tools of his trade. Peace and love, translated to Spanish as peace and love. Que se lo pregunto a los del Chelsea. Peace yo.
Oops, I almost forgot to tell you something really important. It's about Miss Maya. She can't come see you for a few days yet.
Yeah, when I called her from the airport, she said she was still training up in the mountains. Phoenix Wright, Spirits of America? I told her I would wait for her here. Either way, I was glad to hear she's in good spirits. Maya Fey. She's a spirit medium who used to work as my assistant. Oh, there she is. I came all the way out here to celebrate the end of her ascetic training with her. Oh, look at you, Phoenix, being a supportive friend. Albi, this is my first time in this country, so I'll be counting on you, okay?
You got it, sir. Please don't hesitate if you need anything at all.
Maya was right when she told me I could leave everything in your capable hands.
Ah, shucks, she said that. That sure was nice of her. I had a chance to show Miss Maya around a little bit too.
If there is one person Maya was worried about, it's me. Because we both know trolls like to follow you wherever you go, she said. I mean, she's kind of right, Phoenix. Maya, Golamar, ¿qué tal? That girl worries me too much.
But you sure came early to the party, Mr. Wright, sir. I mean, Miss Maya wants to be done with her training for another 2 weeks.
Ugh, I hate to admit it, but I came early because I was worried about her too. Oh, well, you know, I thought I would get in a little sightseeing first.
Oh, sightseeing! Well, I'm your man for that. I'll show you all the best sights in this country that this country has to offer.
Thanks, that will be great. I guess Albi takes his job very seriously. Good kid.
Well, what are we waiting for? Those sights are going to see themselves.
Yikes, you don't have to shove.
First stop, Temple. Right there in the center of town. There's something there I really want to show you.
I showed my Indian friend Nayuta, the guy who inspired by Indian content, and he said, why is it so white? No! Juan, this is my first time in the country, so Juan counting on you. Maya, your big brother is back from his hoe phase and is here to meet you. Exactly. Night medio migajas white rose, así que mejor. Hostia, es que el manga de Ruby tiene tantas migajas white rose que parece que lo escribiste tú. Pero literalmente. April 23rd, 4:45 p.m. Temple Plaza. April 23rd. Nice. Wow, it's even more impressive up close. Damn.
Allow me to explain. This is the heart of our town, Temple. It was created by the founder of Kurainism, the Holy Mother herself.
How many times have I changed these kids' voice? Whatever.
I'm training right here at this temple to be a monk someday.
I read that the people of this country are all adherents of Kurainism. According to my guidebook, it's a religion in which ancestral spirits are venerated.
The Holy Mother was a great spirit medium who could commune with our ancestor's soul. And spirit mediums become queen to this day, direct descendants of the Holy Mother.
The spirit medium rules the entire country, huh? What power and influence. Yeah, let's just marry their religion to the government. I'm sure nothing bad will come out of it.
The main thing you will want to see when you come to the temple is the Dance of Devotion rite. Dance of Devotion takes place twice, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. This dance, along with the Song of Ceremony, is performed in offering to the Holy Mother. The Dance of Devotion has the power to summon for... Oh, incarnation we believe the soul is carried its way from the...
Hold it! Chotomate! Yes, let's slow down. I can't remember all of that at once.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I got a little overexcited.
Anyway, the main thing I got from all that is that you really, really love your country. Maya just killed a man, put my gun against his head, pulled the trigger, now he's dead. Maya, his life had just begun, and now I've gone and thrown it all away. The Holy Mother. As Italian know very well the Holy Mother. We always insulted that girl. Damn. So they better not take me to Kurain or I'm gonna get burned to the stake. Wow. That's powerful.
Well, that's sure true.
I like this kid. He pours his heart into everything he does. Yeah, Phoenix will be like, huh, this kid is very ultra nationalistic. Good for him, good for him.
Let's see, guess I just explained about half of what I usually explain. So I'll give you a special discount and only charge you 10 damas for the trophy. Thank you for your patronage.
I guess he pours his heart into aggressive salesmanship too.
Come to think of it, Miss Maya told me she could tell I love my country too. We stood here for about an hour while I told her all about the Holy Mother.
Really? An hour? Hope that counted as patience training.
And she seemed really interested too. She listened to my whole speech.
Huh, that doesn't sound like the Maya I know.
Miss Maya is so kind and nice. She treats me really well, like a little brother. She's kinda like a big sister to me.
This is Maya Fey you're talking about, right? Maybe she's grown up since I last saw her.
Oh no!
What's the matter?
Is it that time already? We have to hurry into the temple right away. But first, let me give you this lyrics card for the Song of Ceremony I told you about. There's an English translation of the lyrics there too, so give it a read, okay? Let's go.
But why the big rush?
If we don't hurry, we'll miss the beginning of her benevolence's dance of devotion.
Damn, this kid speaks fast. Her benevolence? Italian people love blasphemy. Now, Bad Phoenix, Edgeworth says you can't adopt any more kids. You have just adopted Apollo and Athena. That's no new kids for a year. Mao Mao?
I'll be your guy. You're under arrest for treason.
De Mao Mao. Pero el pendejo no. Pi, 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 pi. Phoenix Wright, you're under arrest for having huge tits. Wow, I've never seen Orientalism done by Orientals. Yep. Chat, what's the Apothecary Diaries? Please. You will understand what I mean. Knight era o sea, se parece un poco a Mao Mao. Un poco en la cara, ¿no? Yo creo, vamos. April 24th, 10 a.m. High Court of Kurain. Accused lobby. Let me in! Why won't you let me in? Oh. Yeah, what's up with the AK-47, my dude? What the hell? Because you're a foreigner. What business could you have with this court? I told you, my friend is on trial in there. Police raided the temple in the middle of the dance performance yesterday. I know it's not an AK, but it's the only thing that came up to my mind. And arrested Albi on suspicion of treason. Looks like a weird FAL. Mars, I'm seriously starting to question your taste in men. I was worried about Albi, so I just had to come see his trial. The trial isn't a tourist attraction, so clear off. You want a picture for your scrapbook? Take one of me and get out of here. Look, you've got it all wrong. Just great. Well, guess there's only one thing to do. Tell him I'm Kurainis. Tell him I'm a lawyer. Dark, shut the fuck up, he's hot. Hear me out, no. Yes, I'm a foreigner, but I'm not your average foreigner. What? I'm actually a lawyer. Back at home, anyway. What? A lawyer? And that's possible. What is he shocked about? Well, whatever. Now's my chance. Nothing wrong with a lawyer entering the courtroom, right? Wait, get back here, you! So this is the Guarani's courtroom. Damn. Pain? Wait, isn't that her benevolence? What is she doing here in court? Elimination! I'm just going to do the same voice for the judge, alright? She's 15, by the way. Uh-huh. Pendeja.
Elimination seance has been performed. I will now hand down my verdict against the accused.
Guilty! Well, that was fast, chat. Thank you for being here. We'll see you all tomorrow. Did he just run into the... What? A verdict already? The trial only just started.
Guilty. There's gotta be some kind of mistake. Please, take another look.
Seances performed by Princess Raifa are infallible. They show only the truth. What right do you have to question her abilities?
But I didn't.
Pain, what the fuck are you doing here? Pain? Why are you here? Wow, buen juego, GG. Pain and the judge. Oh wow, I'm late. Well, time to watch the costumes.
Isn't it ironic that you, a devout adherent of Kurainism, would dare doubt her insight? Hehe. Non-believers will only be met with suffering in the toilet realm, you know. But I didn't do it. Your benevolence. Allow me to explain a bit of you. Be silent. Impudent whelp.
Damn. Mamao? The fuck is he doing here? Yeah. O sea, it's literally him, no way. Pain, tapati que la faquilla a culo te la tapas.
There is no merit to be had in indulging in the ramblings born of a criminal's unclean soul. But...
What in the world is going on here? The judge made his ruling based on something called a divination seance? What is Albi's attorney doing? Wait a minute. Where is Albi's attorney?
Why is this happening? I didn't do anything wrong. Foolish child.
Wow, Bon Karma match?
Doubting the divination seance is tantamount to doubting the Holy Mother herself. Your Majesty, as royal priestesses and in the name of the Holy Mother, I command you. Kill him. Impose the highest penalty against this unclean soul.
Oh wow, it basically killed him.
As you command, so shall it be done, your benevolence. May her holiness grant us her divine favor. Urdi Hara Kurain.
Objection!
What?
And he's... Wait, just one moment.
You are?
Ugh, me and my big mouth. Now what? Oh, they touched it up. That's much better. That is much better than before. Wow, Raifa is so cute. Rafa is from Maya Love Kid or something. Raifa se va por una de este paso. Phoenix don't. Phoenix yes.
Mr. Wright, what are you doing here, sir?
Well, I'm in it now. I have to do this right. Your Honor, It's too soon to give your verdict. This trial has only been underway for a few minutes.
Excuse me? Who on earth are you?
I'm, well... an ordinary tourist, Your Honor. Just passing through. Aww.
Ah, a tourist are you? Happy.
But more importantly, where is this boy's defense attorney?
Defense attorney? Whatever are you talking about? He doesn't need a defense attorney.
Wait, what?
Of course you won't be aware, being a foreigner and all. But we have no need for defense attorneys here in the Kingdom of Kurain. We leave it at... no, I cannot speak. We leave it all up to her benevolence's sacred power of speed communion. Her divination senses determine all.
What? But surely you see how unfair that is. What kind of insane court system are they running here?
You would dare mock me, you barb-headed buffoon.
She was going to say barbarian.
If you value your life, you will leave post-haste. Or shall I summon the bailiff?
The bailiff is that big scary dude with a big scary gun, isn't he?
I'm sure he would be happy to oblige you with a bullet or two, as a souvenir of your troubles.
Damn. Smug. At the cost of an arm and a leg, no doubt.
Now, hold on. Mr. Wright has done nothing to do with any of this.
Albi,
I appreciate what you're trying to do, Mr. Wright. But never mind about me. You just go ahead and go see Miss Maya.
but
Forget about me. You have to go now. I'm sure you can find another guide. There were lots more places I wanted to show you. But it looks like I won't get a chance now. I'm sorry.
the poor kid. He's trying to put on a brave face, but look how terrified he is. What can I do? What should I do? I can't just let a verdict be handed down with nobody standing in Albi's corner. If Albi doesn't have a defense attorney, then I'll do it. I'll defend him.
Defend him? You can't be serious.
Did you hear that? Is he out of his mind? Heaven forbid.
Defend me, Mr. Wright. What are you saying? You can't do that.
I most certainly can. Don't worry. I'm quite used to tackling all sorts of trials. And tribulations. Dark, put a drink. I will drink. Thank you. Yes, the bailiff called him Mars. Mars, calm down. Pero Raifa? You should choose the meme options. Nah. Call the bailiff, smash, go find Maya. I'm going to save the game and then maybe later I will do the meme options like after stream or something. I don't know. Besides, can you imagine how furious Maya would be if I let anything happen to you?
Mr. Wright,
You are but a naive tourist, ignorant of our ways. But if you are smart, you will heed my advice. Do not pursue this matter any further.
Looks like defending somebody is easier said than done in this country.
Bailiff, throw this man out.
hold it. Your Majesty, if you please.
You have something to say, Mr. Payne?
Why not allow it, Your Majesty? Why not have him defend the accused? It could prove very interesting. Right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Right. Mr. Whoever you are.
Prosecutor, are you acquainted with this traveler?
That's Chief Prosecutor, Your Majesty. And yes, I am acquainted with him. He's a defense attorney from my native land. I've had dealings with him in the courtroom before. Thanks to Betsy. What? Mr. Wright, you're a defense attorney?
Wow, people really hate the defense attorneys in here.
A defense attorney! Well, this is a shock.
You may be surprised to hear that I have more than 10 years of experience. I guess there aren't all that many lawyers around here.
Your Majesty, would you kindly allow us to proceed in the manner of my old country?
But, Mr. Payne, I've already made a ruling in this case.
Call it nostalgia, if you will, but I am most eager to give it a try.
But I have a previous engagement, you see. A class together with the missus.
Your Majesty, I agree we should have a whack at it. It sounds amusing. A score of years have passed since we last saw a defense attorney in this courtroom.
10 years? Brother, you are lying. For 7 years or more you were selling OnlyFans. Damn. The public sounds like they all have asthma and are dying. Thark's fault. Yep. Otra vez este, literal. Oh no, a defense lawyer. Kill him. Yes, kill him with hammers. A score? As in 20 years? What's the deal with this country?
Mr. Payne, I wanted that barbed head brought to me on a stick. As you wish, your benevolence. I, Chief Prosecutor Payne, will see to it myself.
Very well, Mr. Payne. If that is what you and her benevolence want, I will acquiesce.
Acquiesce? I think that's how you pronounce that word.
As for the defense, I hope you are prepared for every eventuality.
Every eventuality? What is he talking about?
There. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright?
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Payne. And sorry for not remembering you earlier.
That's Chief Prosecutor. Or the Incredible Payne, as I'm also known in this country.
Yeah, pain in the ass. Got him.
And you will see soon enough just why that is. When you're forced to capitulate to me before this very court of law.
Why is he so strangely confident? And not only that, but... what's with the gallery? Just you watch! That defense attorney will try and twist the truth. You can bet on it.
Get him, Chief Prosecutor! Crush that defense, devil!
This is way more lawyer hate than even back home. Yes. This is weird, pero deja de joder, pendeja. Mal arrancamos, amiga. Oh no, a defense attorney. Take his clothes off. Your benevolence. And it's a girl going, kill him, your honor. Kill him whenever she can. Exactly. Payne? Hey, I know him. I saw his dick on Twitter. What the fuck, Mars?
Oh, if you would please give your opening argument once again, Mr. Payne.
Certainly, your Majesty. The accused is charged with 2 crimes. Larceny and murder.
Ooh, 2 crimes this time. We're getting spicy, aren't we?
Yesterday, the Founder's Orb was stolen from the treasure room of Temple. In addition to the theft, 2 other things were discovered in the treasure room. The dead body of Mr. Patrol,
Because he was patrolling. Yeah, the patrol security guard.
Temple security guard, and the empty treasure box that housed the orb, which Mr. Roll was in charge of guarding.
Joking, I only saw Apollo and Clavier on Twitter.
We believe that Mr. Roll was murdered by the thief who stole the treasure.
To kill a guard armed with a gun. What a terrifyingly bold act.
I couldn't agree more, your Majesty. Please, allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report and crime photo.
Roll's autopsy report added to the court record. Here we go, chat. Time of death is around noon. His head shows signs of being hit with a blunt object. And the crime photo. Nice.
Oh, it's been a long time since we had evidence presented in court as well.
I cannot even see the court record.
It's kind of refreshing, actually. Ha ha ha!
We may rely on the power of the sciences, but our police still carry out investigations. Thus, any proof I provide is indisputable.
Oh, really? Well, forgive me if I don't just take your word for it. I can check the evidence out myself by looking in the court record, RB. All important badge. The song about the Founder's Orb sung during the Dance of Devotion. When Dragon and Tiger battle, the Founder offers divine protection. When the butterfly embraces the Mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. Time of death, April 23rd to 12 PM to 1 PM. Cause of death, cerebral contusion from a head injury. I see. Okay. We'll see just how through you and your police were, Mr. Payne.
That's a deplorable crime. The audacity of stealing the sacred treasure of Her Holiness, our founding mother. It's a crime that strikes at the very heart of our nation.
Exactly, Your Majesty. We mustn't let the culprit get away with these heinous deeds. Indeed, such deeds are best described as treason against the crown.
The crown that you are wearing? Is this treasure really such a valuable object?
How can you even ask such a thing? Of course it is. Why, sealed within this treasure is the very soul, the Mitama of the Holy Mother.
Her soul is sealed within the treasure? I think I'll take that with a grain of salt.
You don't believe
The judge is growling at us.
You don't believe it, do you?
Of course I believe it. Something tells me I better play along.
Huh. This kind of irreverence is exactly why I dislike defense attorneys so much.
Your Honor, Your Majesty,
What is it now?
this treasure. I've never seen it, so it's a little hard for me to imagine. Could I see a photo of it or something?
Of all the outlandish requests, you defense attorneys are truly beyond the pale.
Tark, look up the name of the victim, please. Sí, Patrol. Ya le he dicho, que estaba patrullando. Patrol. Patrol, lo he dicho. I already mentioned that the name is like, oh, he's patrolling, so he's Patrol. This guy ugly. I see we hold no trial for him. Tark doesn't care about chat anymore. He's in full attorney mode. I'm trying to provide a nice narrative experience for you guys, and this is how I'm paid. Let's publicly execute him on the stake. Sí, ya vi el nombre de la víctima, claro. El nombre completo, Patrol. Pero si lo dicen antes. Vale, I didn't hear. Phoenix, estas cosas se callan. Phoenix is a bit racist saying those things in a foreign country. Yes. No vas a una iglesia y te cagas en el púlpito. He's been getting awfully angry with me. And are those veins popping out of his forehead?
It's forbidden for anyone outside of the royal family to view the treasure itself. They say that anyone without the proper spiritual power would be blinded instantly. That is why the average person has never seen the treasure, Mr. Wright.
I guess there are national treasures that are off limits to the public back home, too.
For the benefit of the shamelessly uninformed defense, let me share this newspaper article.
Ooh, let's see.
It includes photos taken about 8 years ago when the treasure was unearthed.
Oh, so it was unearthed.
These are the only public photos of the outer box in existence. What's more, the treasure box only leaves the temple's treasure room but once a year. For a special New Year's rite that takes place at the palace. Therefore, this treasure box has only ever been seen by a handful of people.
Treasure box added to the court record.
I hear there's been a string of thefts lately of historical artifacts from the temple.
Right, Your Majesty. Inexcusable thievery of precious national treasures for a personal gain. And the culprit is the accused.
Oh, he used his position as monk in training to get his hands on the treasure. Is that it?
The accused's family is by no means wealthy. To help with family finances, he works as a tour guide in addition to his ascetic training.
Thank you for giving an excellent outline of the case, Mr. Payne. Now then, no more questions from the defense, I presume.
What? No, I do have questions.
Even more? But you just asked a bunch.
I was completely silent, Your Honor.
Well, make it snappy. My class starts in just a few short minutes.
What? He's still planning on going to that thing? There's still a lot I don't know about the case. I should ask now while I have the chance. Let's see, what else do I need to know more about? Crime scene, the weapon, the motive. The motive would be monetary gain, the weapon... We still don't know about the weapon, and the crime scene is in here. Mr. Payne, what was the murder weapon?
The murder weapon was the treasure box itself. The empty treasure box left at the scene had a large blood stain on it.
How utterly reprehensible, using the sacred treasure box for murder.
Imaginad coger una estatuilla de la Virgen María y pegarle a alguien con ella. Literalmente es lo que está pasando aquí. Literalmente Phoenix siendo un White Savior salvando a un salvaje noble de una teocracia dictatorial opresiva y mística y corrupta donde no se sigue la lógica. A ver, este juego lo han escrito japoneses, perdón. Tengo salido de un libro de aventuras de los años 50. Phoenix Wright, Spirits of Racism, yes. Capcom, I condemn you for the crime of being problematic. Sería muy gracioso. Iba a decir eso. Yo estoy flipando en colores, no sé cómo tomármelo, la verdad.
The accused came to the treasure room with the express purpose of stealing the treasure. He climbed the altar stairs and snatched the box, ready to abscond with it. But he was discovered by Mr. Roll, who had come to the room in the course of his rounds.
Tim, it's not the other kind of racism, liking races. And this isn't Phoenix Wright yard attorney. Damn.
After walloping Mr. Roll on the head with the treasure box, the accused forced the bloodied housing open and made off with the treasure inside.
Forced the bloodied housing open? Okay, the treasure, yes. Treasure box updated in the court record. But the defendant is just a little boy. Yes, but let me see the thing first. Murder weapon. Of limits to the public, photos in the papers are the only ones of it in existence. Its contents were stolen. Dad, do we think that the contents are the scroll that's lying there? I hardly think he would be able to hit the victim, a grown man, on the head.
Ah, a very good point, Mr. Wright. But I'm afraid that won't help you. At the time of the crime, the accused was on the stairs leading up to the altar. The accused's elevated position would more than make up for their difference in stature.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I know, I cannot laugh with the judge's voice. I cannot... Es que no puedo, me atraganto. I cannot laugh with the judge's voice. And that's the best that you're going to get. Phoenix Wright, White Attorney. Did someone call me? White Boy versus the World. Sorry, I'm being racist. Watching Formula 1, damn. Breaking news. The stocks at Capcom tank after getting cancelled by the woke mob. Damn. Phoenix Wright, Card Attorney. That would be incredible.
Mr. Payne, your reasoning is flawless. What an elegant argument. Hats off to you, Chief Prosecutor. Your title is obviously well earned. Well, the accused's guilt is certainly conclusive. Not unless there is anything else, I am ready to announce my verdict. Very well, in that case, I find the accused...
Just one moment, Your Majesty. Don't you think you're rushing the verdict just a little bit?
I told you, I have plans to attend to and... Oh! I'm late! It's already started! How did the time fly by so fast?
He's still stuck on that? We haven't even heard the defendant's side of the story yet. Your Majesty, the defense asserts its right to cross-examine the defendant. You have no rights here, white boy. Huh? Did I say something funny? You have no rights here. Cree-cree, cree-cree, cree-cree.
Cross-examine the... What do you mean by that?
What? What do I mean?
I seem to have some dim recollection of the process, but I can't quite recall it.
A little wonder. A so-called defendant hasn't been questioned in over 20 years.
Wow. Should I even be surprised anymore? Anyway, I demand we let the defendant, or the accused, tell his side of the story.
Is that really necessary?
Of course it's necessary, Your Majesty.
What harm could it do? Is it well of the boy to speak, Your Majesty? No, I doubt he will have anything of relevance to say.
All for him I know the surnames of the riders, and he has infected my little brother with the Formula 1 disease. Your white boy rights can't be revoked here. You're a minority in this country? Oh, how kind of you, your royal painness. Your royal painness.
Ah, very well. As long as it's okay with you, Mr. Payne. I'm already hopelessly late for my class anyway.
In that case, the prosecution calls the accused back to the witness stand.
Oh, but before we do, I'd better call my wife and apologize for missing that class.
Oh, he has a wife.
Any objections?
Go for it, Your Majesty. He has a wife?
Accused, state your name and occupation again, if you would. I'll be your guide. I'll be your guide. I'm in training to be a monk, and I'm a tour guide too.
Oh, why me? No, where were we?
Cross-examining the defendant, Your Majesty.
Right. Let's do that then. On the defense's attorney's insistence, I might add.
He sounds a little dispirited. His wife must have given him a piece of her mind.
Well, the defense had better get to it. And make it quick if you please.
The defense? Mr. Wright, I didn't know you were a lawyer.
Well, I am, and I'm here to defend you, Albi. Albi, yes. Don't worry. All you have to do is tell the truth. And you will be alright.
You tricked me.
What?
If I knew you were a liar, I wouldn't have given you that tour. Give back that Magataman.
And that's surprisingly hard to say.
Magataman I gave you yesterday.
Albi, what's gotten into you?
Don't talk to me. You disgust me.
What the fuck is going on? Damn, wife, making me work. Damn, he probably has kids too. He probably insulted in more than 69 foreign languages. Now even Albi's against me. But why?
This must be a new experience for you, Mr. Wright. Being loathed by a client.
No, really, I've had a lot of city clients over the years.
Now then, accused, please give the court your testimony. The incident occurred around noon, during the break between the morning and afternoon dances of devotion. I wanted you to tell the court what you were doing around that time. Alright.
Witness testimony. The accused's account.
I didn't kill Mr. Roll, and I didn't steal the treasure. I'm not allowed to go anywhere near the treasure room. I've never even seen that treasure box with the green Chinese butterfly on it.
The butterfly. It's on the side, so we can actually see it. It's on the back, though.
When the incident happened, I was in the hallway, filling out my tour route.
Were you well acquainted with the victim?
Yes, he used to chat with me whenever we ran into each other in the temple. Mr. Roll was a monk in training when he was a kid too, you know.
I bet Albi looked up to him.
But he had to give that up and go to work when his family needed money. And that's why he became a guard. At least, that way, he could still stay at the temple. He was so proud when he was put in charge of guarding the treasure box. He even got to carry the box to the palace for the New Year's rite. The victim's parents apparently both died relatively young. So Mr. Roll had to support his younger brothers and sisters as well. But even with his job as a security guard, I'm sure things couldn't have been easy for him.
And he was a security guard like in Five Nights at Freddy's. No, sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to say it. Pink's White has no more rights. That's like a hard line, if I'm being honest. It sounds like his circumstances and Alby's were very similar.
Mr. Roll encouraged me to never give up. Albie, you train hard and make sure to become a monk one day. Don't end up like me, he'd say. He was always cheering me on in my training and in my tour guide business too. Why in the world would I kill a nice man like that?
Yes, I see. You express yourself well. Depends, now that you have heard the accused's account, are you finally satisfied? If so, let's draw this to an expeditious conclusion.
But, Your Majesty, I haven't even cross-examined the defendant yet.
That wasn't the end of it. It's been so long I don't rightly recall what this cross-examining thing is all about.
A judge who doesn't know what a cross-examination is? What fresh hell is this?
I really do wish I could remember how it works.
Should I give the judge a refresher on cross-examination? Might as well. I guess I'd better, or we'll never get anywhere. Your Majesty, please, allow me to explain the procedure. First, we lawyers listen carefully to witnesses' testimony. Then, we use present, RB, to open the court record and examine the evidence.
And why would you do that?
To find and present many evidence that's inconsistent with the statements given. Am I being Thark at this moment? The Thark brain rot is real. What do you mean the Thark brain rot? What do you mean the Thark brain rot?
Present? I certainly don't need any gifts from you.
Clearly, something is getting lost in translation with His Majesty. Knight, a traducir. Perdón. Perdón, sorry. The point is, it's possible that a statement could contain a lie or a mistake.
But what do you do if you can't find any inconsistencies in a witness's testimony?
In that case, we may press the witness for more information. ¿Traducción qué? No, es que han dicho... Ha dicho Phoenix, ay, creo que se está perdiendo algo en traducción porque estaba hablando con el juez y el juez no se enteraba. He dicho, claro, traducción, Knight. Thark's brain is rotting. Sounds like you're suffering a bit with the case. Nah, not really. Is that FNAF at guard? Yes, that's right. Pressing a statement might reveal new information, or even entirely new statements.
Presenting evidence is one thing, but pressing witnesses... I'll have you know, defense, that I do not allow violence in my courtroom.
Rest assured, only gentle verbal pressure is used, no physical force involved.
Well, I'm not convinced. After all, who knows what sort of tactics an attorney will resort to. One false move, and I will call the bailiff.
Yeah, something's definitely getting lost in there. Ah, yes, encima sería un juicio más jodido por cómo sería el sistema judicial ahí. Lost in translation, exacto, exacto. For now, I should just focus all of my energy on questioning Alby. I keep saying Albi, but it's Alby. And comparing his statements with the information in the court record. Cross-examination. The accused's account. Okay. Ah, we have five spirits up there. Oh, that's nice. That's cute.
Hold it!
I believe you didn't do either of those things, Alby.
You do? But you're a lawyer. Of course you would say that.
Now. There's no need for that.
But he's right. Lawyers always claim their client is innocent, even if they have to lie. Just like you're doing right now, accused. Don't laugh me with that lawyer. I'm not lying. I didn't steal anything and I didn't kill anybody.
Ah, yes, my dual lesson is due. Nice.
Hold it!
Why is that? You are not allowed to go near the treasure room? Why is that?
It's a rule of the temple. They keep a lot of important things in that room.
Yes, like the Founder's Orb in particular. Only the royal family may lay eyes on it.
Didn't Mr. Payne say anyone without spiritual power would go blind?
I heard you wouldn't be blinded if you just looked at the outer treasure box. But I've never been anywhere in the treasure room. I'm too scared. You've gotta believe me.
I've never even seen that treasure box with the green Kurainese butterfly on it.
Hold it!
A box with a butterfly on it.
Yeah, you can see it in that newspaper article. Look. See? There's a relief of the Kurainese butterfly on the treasure box.
Oh, this is the same here carved on the back of the box. I see it now.
It's a secret butterfly, said to carry the soul or mitama of the departed. Its wings form a loop that cradles the mitama and carries it to the toilet realm.
As you can see, there's even one depicted here behind me at the judge's bench.
Well, what do you know? There it is. Though it kinda looks like he's about to be carried off to the toilet realm himself.
Anyway, I've never even seen this treasure box. Besides,
Yeah,
Hold it!
you were in the hallway. Planning out your tour route?
yes, I was planning out a tour for you.
For me? Well, thank you, Albi.
I wouldn't have done it if I knew you were a lawyer. I wasted all that time on you. Give it back.
Sadly, I'm a lawyer, not a Time Lord. Actually, as soon as he heard that's what I am, I feel like a totally different person. I certainly don't think Albi committed murder. However,
Don't talk to me. You disgust me.
Chrono, it's a Time Lord. That outburst earlier makes me wonder if he would willingly tell me the truth. I'd better compare his statements and the court record carefully. Yeah, we can present it. The Egyptians used to picture their spirits as eagles with its person head. Yeah. I mean, how did you know it was green if the papers were in black and white?
Objection!
Oh, Albi. Why would you lie to me? So, you say you have never laid eyes on the treasure box. Is that right?
That's right. It's forbidden, so I'd never do that.
In that case, how did you know there was a green butterfly on it?
Huh? Because I saw a picture of it in that newspaper article.
Nope. Take another look. These photos are in black and white. You couldn't possibly tell what color the butterfly is from these pictures. Hold on. His bag. Did it just move?
Polkunka!
What? I beg your pardon?
Well, kunka is a word in Kurainese that people use when they're surprised.
You just exposed a lie, so this is the power of the cross-examination, is it?
I should be the one shocked here by your shocking lack of understanding.
But, just a moment. If the accused was lying, then that just makes him more suspicious than ever.
Ugh. And this just makes things worse for me than ever. Albi, are you hiding something? Please, give only true statements. I can't help you if you don't tell me the truth. Darn, I just can't seem to get him to open up to me.
So, accused, you have seen the treasure box with your own eyes after all, haven't you? Well, maybe I did take a peek one time a long time ago, when I was cleaning the treasure room.
But you weren't in the treasure room at the time of the incident, right?
Of course I wasn't.
Objection!
That is a lie. You were most definitely inside the treasure room on the day of the incident. And I have proof.
He does?
This was found on the floor of the treasure room. It's a scroll entitled Notice and contains a list of temple monk duties. These instructions pertain to the day of the incident.
And what exactly is that supposed to prove?
The accused's fingerprints were found on the scroll.
What?
Oh no! Where is it? It's not here! I must have dropped it somewhere. Indeed, you must have dropped it when you were busy murdering the victim.
Notice added to the court record. A notice from the day of the incident. No, 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 no. Then that means... April 23rd. Due to the growing number of thefts around the temple, we will be tightening security throughout. Therefore, all the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's Dance of Devotion. Hello, Sunshines. Hello, Criddle. Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream where we are defending a kid in a faraway country. I say we let the kid die. Blue Parrot? No. America, but enough. Damn. Let it die. Let it die. Let him... No, no, poor kid. We have to defend him. Phoenix, we are making it worse. Hostias. Yep. Albi was there on the day of the incident.
So this is the power of cross-examination. The more the accused talks, the guiltier he paints himself.
Yes, it would seem so, Your Majesty.
Ah, he predicted my argument and had evidence ready to refute it. How wasn't if that's supposed to help the accused?
See, I told you can trust lawyers and their lies. The benevolence already said the kid's guilty.
Just declare him guilty and get it over with.
No. Everything's going all wrong. Shadow, what do I do?
As I suspected, this cross-examination session has served no purpose whatsoever.
No, you're wrong.
But, and as we are with her benevolence's insight, there's no reason to doubt his guilt.
Then I guess I'll just have to poke holes in this insight of hers.
By the way, this didn't prove to be very interesting at all, Mr. Payne. Nevertheless, I will now finally announce my verdict.
Wait just one moment, Your Majesty. I haven't seen this divination sense for myself yet. As the defense, I have the right to check it.
Oh, is that really necessary? I have to get home and apologize to my wife.
I have to get home and apologize to my wife. He's a proper man wife, the judge. Ya, esto me recuerda que en la entrenamiento del hospital hay una orden del día con los jefes de cada servicio. Y una batallita que hubo en este día, Dios mío. Toso. ¿Qué pasa, Knight? ¿Qué pasa? Phoenix, you have no white rights here. The judge is a good man. I guess she really did give him the business.
Your Majesty, I enthusiastically support having Mr. Wright see the seance.
You do? And why is that, Mr. Payne?
Don't you want to see it? See the lawyer being utterly crushed by the power of the seance. And then watch him tearfully beg for mercy.
Well, now.
I'm sure it would make up for not getting to go to that class with your wife.
It certainly does sound worth seeing, and it would give me a juicy tidbit to tell the missus.
Typical tourist asking for a cultural thing to be done for them. No, you're right. I've been reduced to a juicy tidbit.
Well, fine interloper. I imagine you do have to see it for yourselves to be convinced. It's certainly unprecedented. But let's have the divination seance performed again. But then, right after the tearful begging, I really do have to be going.
The only tearful begging is going to come from the prosecution when we're through.
How pitiful the defense looks. He's still scrambling desperately for a foothold. Blissfully unaware that defeat and despair are all that await him.
Ooh. Oh my god, Mamao, hi! There she is. Her benevolence.
Your benevolence, wife of Padma Kurain. Thank you for coming all this way once again.
Your gratitude isn't necessary. This is simply my duty. Barb, head attorney.
Yes?
I am told you question the veracity of the sacred divination seance. It would seem the depths of your irreverence and blasphemy are lost on you.
I'm just a foreigner, ignorant in the ways and customs of this country. Hey, at least he admits it, you know? I apologize in advance for anything rude I might say or do. Your benevolence. All I want is a fair trial for Albi.
You would imply that the trials of this country are unfair? Do explain, outsider. How verdicts founded on truths imparted by the very souls of the dead lack impartiality?
What is fair about the trials with no defense and no chance for the accused to tell their story?
How dare you speak to her benevolence in that matter?
Did you hear that? Did you hear how he talked to her benevolence?
What does he know about anything? Ignorant outsider.
We won't stand for it. And something about punishment. Yikes. Looks like I really stuck my foot in it this time.
Punish him! Punish him! Punish him! Punish him! Silence! One and all!
Is she standing up for me?
Be not disquieted, my people. He merely expresses his opinion.
Well, well. Looks like her benevolence is going to be more reasonable than I thought.
Attorneys are ghastly creatures, with souls stained black by brazen untruths. The words of a lowly worm such as that are not worth troubling yourselves over.
Alright, I take that back.
None of his prattling can say the truth of my insights. Rest assured, he will soon see the error of his foolish ways.
No, then, your benevolence. Divination seance, if you would.
Certainly. Naina, my robe.
Hello? Goodbye.
O Holy Mother, we hold this divination seance in your name. Let the eyes of everyone here be clear and our ears be unstopped. O dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me, so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
Damn. Yo ya he echado las cartas al chat. Dios mío. A mí no me las has echado, me tienes que echar las cartas. ¿Te ganas de echarte un vasito de agua de la fuente esa? Incense. Song of Ceremony, Voices Voice. Pain. Can't let the gang know I FW this dance. What does FW mean again? Gola, ¿qué tal? Namely, te has perdido una danza. Te has perdido una danza. Hostia, es que... Uf. Pero XD, sí, sí. Creo que... I think this works similar to the mood matrix, but instead of just seeing the emotions, we're seeing the final moments of the victim. Bueno, pues bailame, pero bueno. I fuck with this dance. Pero yo no he bailado, ha bailado una señora, que es como la reina de este lugar. Bastante discriminatorio, if you ask me. Nah, no hemos visto que estaba manteniendo en sus manos. What just happened? An image appeared in the pool.
A final message from the victim's soul. Last communication of his Mitama. The Divination Seance has revealed this to us.
Your benevolence can use her power of spirit communion to project the victim's memories of the last few moments before their demise.
So, what we saw in the pool is what Mr. Roll actually experienced?
In the victim's memories, we see the accused raising a weapon up over his head. This is consistent with the findings of the police investigation. There has to be some kind of mistake. I didn't do it.
This looks bad for Albi. Really, really bad.
Now do you see why I'm the incredible pain?
More than I can express. But even if those really are the victim's last memories. No, retiro lo dicho. Porque tiene una corona el idiota ese. Porque se ha mudado de país y está aprovechándose del sistema corrupto para sentirse bien consigo mismo. Y subirse el ego. Princesa, bueno, me has entendido. Recién back, thank you, Mars.
There it is. There's the face of a man being utterly crushed. Oh, how long I have awaited to see it. Isn't it wonderfully gratifying, Your Majesty?
Oh, yes, very satisfying indeed. No, are you finally convinced, Traveler? The accused is most assuredly guilty.
Am I really the only unbiased one here?
Now then, I think we have been amused enough. If you give up now, I won't even invoke the Defense Culpability Act against you. You will be free to slink back to your own country with your tail between your legs.
The Defense Culpability Act. What is that?
What? You mean you honestly don't know?
No. Bueno, mi gente, ya me tengo que volver a ir. Pásenla bien. Chao, Nameless. Luego hablamos. Que vaya bien. Que todo vaya bien. What's with all the hubbub?
Well. Not only is he a lying black-hearted lawyer, he's also an imbecile.
That's literally me.
Your Majesty, I think you would better explain the Defense Culpability Act to him.
Yes, I think I'd better. The Defense Culpability Act, or DC Act for short, is as follows. In the name of Her Eminence, those who support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. In other words, if you help the accused by defending him and he is found guilty, you will receive the same sentence as he.
Ah? What? What? What kind of insane law is that?
Under the DC Act, many an attorney has been convicted and met with a grim fate. Some went to prison, others received the death penalty.
Oil him up, I mean. Punish him, yeah, sure. You would like to see that, Mars. Especially with Apollo.
That's why there are so few in our country today who admit to being an attorney.
That's as it should be. The history of our courts proves that. Attorneys are black-souled creatures who will tell any lie to save the accused. Thus, attorneys deserve to be exterminated.
Les gusta la filosofía de Carol. They like Carol from Symphogy RGX. I've never felt so much hostility coming at me from so many sides. What could have happened to make everyone feel this way? Pero ¿qué está pasando aquí? No lo sé. I'm just as dumbfounded as you, chat. I have no idea.
You fell right into my trap, Phoenix Wright.
You would really want to kill me, Pain?
Your win streak against me and my brother ends today. With the Seance and the DC Act on my side, I will finally get my revenge.
You should be tried for attempting to murder me. So that's why he was so eager to have me defend Albi.
Chased out and accumulated back home. Fate brought me to the foothills of Kunain. I think my lucky stars that I'm chief prosecutor here now.
Defense! Now that if I rule the accused is guilty, you will go to prison too.
That explains Albi's reaction earlier.
Defend me, Mr. Right. What are you saying? You can't do that. Your Majesty, isn't the prison sentence a bit lenient? After all, we're talking about treason. One should pay for such a crime with one's life.
Que nos quiere matar este hombre. This man wants us dead. On the spot.
Oh, yes. I believe the death penalty might be appropriate under these circumstances.
The death penalty? No way. You're kidding, right, Your Majesty?
No. Do I look like I'm kidding?
Do I look like I'm kidding?
Oh, how do you put your life and your dark, tainted soul on the line here?
Death? This can't be happening.
The courts of resignation. Our courts are well known as thus. In this land where my seances provide the truth and no attorneys can intervene, criminals know that all they can do is resign themselves to their fate.
Oh, foreign lawyer, I ask you once more. Are you sure you still want to defend the accused?
Smile to think of in all of this too. I just lay down my life. What in the world should I do? Okay, chat, what do I do? Hell nah. Literally just happened to walk into in a country I just happened to visit. When I put my life on the line for something like this.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, Mr. Wright, but never mind about me. You just go ahead and go see Miss Maya.
But what about Albi? Are we going to be... is it going to force us to do the thing? Because I just want... Nah. Nah. We're not going away, chat. Isn't this why I became a lawyer in the first place? Aww. Help those with no one on their side? It's him, chat. Small Phoenix. I can't just abandon everything I believe in. All I can do now is stand firm and fight.
Well, don't hold your tears back on my account, Phoenix Wright. Admit your defeat and grovel before me, the chief prosecutor for your life.
Objection!
Fuck you. Even if it means being subject to the Defense Culpability Act. I will defend Albi.
Oh, what? But Mr. Wright?
Ay, que se mata. Ha matado a Paco. The defendant insists he's innocent. And not even a divination seance should be accepted without examination. That's right, chat. We are being racist for the truth.
Balkunga!
But if I'm found guilty, you'll get the death penalty too.
Man, who gives a fuck? He will become Ahiwasur Gaib. He will become Lisan Al Gaib.
You mean knowing that, you still want to defend me?
I don't know what happened in the past. But it looks like everyone in this country considers lawyers to be liars. So I can understand if you don't believe me. But I still believe in you and your innocence. So all I have to do is keep believing and find the truth. That's all there is to it. We are being racist, but we are being racist for justice. What is going on today?
Barb, head attorney. You continue to amuse me. Though your barb jabs are proving to be more than mere jokes.
Your benevolence. Believe me when I say that this attorney will knock your insides out.
Insolent, disrespectful attorney. You will have plenty of time to regret your fall in the Twilight Realm.
Racism is just a step to further justice. Yes. What the fuck is going on? Esto se parece a Mamao, pero es todo lo contrario, Sí. Es si Mamao fuera nacionalista.
Not a wise move, traveler. Not wise at all.
Mamao es una chica de un anime, la protagonista de Apothecary Diaries, que básicamente va sobre misterios en la antigua China y conspiraciones en el palacio del emperador. Es muy buena serie, la recomiendo muchísimo. Speaking of justice, I miss Apollo. He'll be back. Don't worry. Mamá, si se hubiese envenenado demasiado y viese fantasmas. Sí.
You should have taken the chance I offered to save your life. But you have made your choice. Defense Culpability Act will be applied in this case. And with this verdict, you will both soon be parting with your heads.
¿Kirika?
This! The souls of the departed speak only the truth, and I but give their messages a voice. If you think my insights contain falsehood, I challenge you to prove it.
Bring it on. Insight. Raifa's insight. Okay, racism's finished. Time to be racist here.
The accused swung whatever he was holding down on the victim's head. With the pain, the victim's vision went dark. This is when he lost his life. Still, I can't believe it. Murder after the morning dance of devotion.
After the morning dance. From Pink's right to racist white. Una sesión espiritista muy meh. O sea, ¿dónde está la clarividencia? ¿Solo imágenes? Malilla. También había palabras.
These are the victim's experiences just before his death.
As the victim's final memories, we can assume they aren't lies. So how do I break this down?
Allow me to relieve you of your ignorance, defense. Did you notice the words that appeared in the Cian's vision?
Malilla, clariaudiencia, escuchar no hay audio. Come to think of it, I did see words like Song of Ceremony and Incense. He tenido déjà vus más claros.
The victim's final memories are not limited to sight alone. Sight, smell, taste, sound, touch. All is laid bare in the pool of souls.
The kid went emoji at the victim and the shock was so big he just died. Yellow car bonk. So what Mr. Wall experienced with his 5 senses appears in the vision as words, right?
Precisely. And by examining these sensations, we can perceive the victim's final moments with unparalleled clarity.
The sound is in the words. Works for me, I can use all the extra information I can get. Now, to find the contradiction between her insights and the Seance vision. Your benevolence, I ask you to please show me the Seance vision again.
Oh, goddammit, I have to dance again. Very well.
Unrelated, but today I dreamt of hugging Gamshu. Aw. Incense. Song of Ceremony, voice. Okay, so green is for sound, yellow is for smell, and red must be for touch? Wait a minute. The benevolence said after the morning dance devotion earlier, didn't she? Isn't there something off about that? First, I'll use LS and LS to make my way to the insight that seems off.
Mr. Wright, what the fuck?
Nah, Laurie and Warren did it better. This is very racist of me. Only Hagging, where is our Mars? What did you do to him? With the pain. Okay, there we go. Yes, this is the insight that sounded funny. Funny. Now I will just carefully compare this insight with the seance vision. If I notice a sensation that seems contradictory, I'll select it. This is it. This is a part of the vision that contradicts the insight. Now I just select the sensation I think is inconsistent, and then present it.
Objection!
Wait just a moment.
Yes? What is it, Mardhead?
You're saying the incident occurred after the morning of Dance of Devotion, right?
That's right. What of it?
Then, isn't it strange that Mr. Roll could still hear the Song of Ceremony?
Oh my, you're absolutely right.
Dance, you fucker, dance for them, yes, yeah.
Is that all that troubles you?
I swear, he reminds me of my math teacher, Lemao. Interesting. Huh?
What the victim heard was just a practice run of the Song of Ceremony.
Practice run? What are you talking about?
Mr. Payne, if you would. Certainly. Allow me to explain. The incident occurred in the interval between the morning and afternoon dances. During that time, the singers were practicing in the performance hall. Precisely. I was there as well, so I can corroborate this statement.
I see. So what the victim heard was that practice session.
Ugh, there goes my contradiction. Okay, so they were practicing in this performance hall. That must be the room where Albie and I saw her benevolence dancing.
However, Mr. Payne, I admit one detail troubles me.
Ask away, your majesty.
It's a big temple. The performance hall and treasure room are quite far from each other. Could the song really be heard all the way in the treasure room?
He's right. It is a very big temple. Well, how about it, Mr. Payne?
Your majesty, have you forgotten? There are speakers in every room of the temple, including the treasure room.
Oh, that's right.
Speakers? For what purpose?
Are you serious, Mr. Wright? They are to broadcast the sacred music of the performance hall throughout the temple. That's why the victim could hear the song of the ceremony in the seance vision. It was the practice run going on in the performance hall. Heard over the speakers.
Thank you for your explanation, your benevolence. That makes perfect sense, even to a feeble-minded old man like me.
The judge is helping? Yes. That's kind of weird, actually.
Think nothing of it.
Now, if you won't mind, could you please alter your insights for us?
Very well.
Insight revised. Right. I think I'm getting the hang of this. If I point out an inconsistency, we'll update her insights accordingly. So if I keep pointing things out, maybe I can knock all of her insights out after all. I'd better find another inconsistency, no matter how small. It's a bit hard to focus on the insight with the seance vision going. I'll try using pause to temporarily stop the vision. There! I paused the vision. I think I can use B and X to jump to different parts of the vision. Phoenix, where are you getting all this information from? I'll try moving the Mitama mark to the flashing red panel here. Okay, now that I know how to get around in the sense visions, it's time to find inconsistencies between the insights and the vision. Right. Hmm. Hmm. It's like that one time with Christoph, yes. Phoenix, what are you doing examining a child? No, not a children's body. It's a vision. God damn it. Ah. It has to be this one, right? Like we don't see the actual swinging, do we? But it has to be like this one, I think.
Objection!
There's an inconsistency between. It's not going to work. Right. I want to say, like, we don't see him swing down, you know? Hmm. With the pain, the victim's vision went dark. This is when he lost his life. I mean, he goes... There's no pain here.
Objection!
You're saying the victim's field of vision went dark right after he was struck, correct?
Of course. As anyone with eyes can see.
Well, pardon me, but I must disagree.
What?
Your benevolence, please take another look at the exact moment the victim felt pain.
Huh? Oh!
Everything goes black, then, only after that, the victim feels pain.
Inconceivable!
This places the order of events at odds with what you say happened.
My word!
Well, Kunka, your benevolence. What is the meaning of this?
I cannot be wrong. My insights are beyond fallacy.
If what the defense says is true, this is a very grave matter indeed. Please forgive me, your benevolence, but I'm afraid this contradiction is something we simply can't ignore.
Objection!
No, no. Let's not be too hasty, your majesty. I think I can clear this up.
I know the inconsistency already. Sunglasses on, atrapada a casa, Raifa. Luego dirán, ah no, pero es que Raifa es prima de Maya o algo así. ¿Te imaginas?
You have something to add, Mr. Payne?
1,000 apologies. It seems the prosecution has failed to make one tiny thing clear.
And that would be...
On the day of the incident, there was a power outage, a blackout in one part of the temple. And as I recall, the crime scene was in that sector. The power outage must be why the victim's field of vision went dark. I apologize for neglecting to tell the court this detail. I'm afraid it slipped my mind.
Haha, but if there was a power outage, how was their music playing? Rather, you knew all along and are only letting it slip now that it's convenient, Pain. This is like in the first case of the first game where it's like, oh no, there was a blackout. And then there was also sound playing from the TV and something. And it's, oh, that's nice. Que se joda, sí. Pain in the ass, shut your fake hair up. Yeah, they were singing, but the sound was being projected through a speaker. But if there was a blackout, how can there be a speaker? Like playing, like, right? Primera niña que no adoptó. Increíble.
The power outage knocked out both the lights and the speakers. Oh, there was a blackout there, was there? Well now, that explains everything, does it not?
Oh, what do you mean, your benevolence? Please share your thoughts with us, if you would.
The blackout occurred when the accused and the victim were faced with one another. Fearing the victim would flee under the cover of darkness, the accused swiftly brought his weapon down onto the victim's head.
I see, that makes perfect sense, your benevolence.
No,
Sí, this is the same pain as in the other games. O sea, el lore es que la gente se hartó de él, le despidieron, se vino a este país y empezó a aprovecharse de la corrupción para sacar dinero, básicamente, y reconocimiento.
So, the big thing was struck after the lights went out. The death of your insect is awe-inspiring your benevolence. Give her a hand, everyone.
Well done! Long may you live and prosper. Hey, I want to live long and prosper too.
Enough applause. You flatter me.
Now, your benevolence, in light of this new information.
Yes, of course. I will alter my insight.
So much for my inconsistency. At least I was able to draw out some new info. And with new info comes a chance to find new inconsistencies. Now to compare the insights with the vision again. See what else I can dig up. Dance again! Okay. I want to...
Objection!
Easy. Yes, I finally found it. This is the gaping hole I've been looking for. This is the what? You've been looking for? Huh? Hold up. No. I need to see that again. Hold up. Dark to put... Pero bueno. Hydration, thank you. Excuse me. The gaping... What? Imagine we actually have to see the dance animation every time the insect is on. That would get annoying very quickly. Thank you for the water. Phoenix Jonathan Wright, you did not say that. Damn. Your benevolence. As impressive as your speed communion power is, it's not infallible.
You never know when to stop talking, do you?
No, not at all.
I hope you realize your words are an insult to all adherents of Kurainism.
Dear friends, what's what you say? If you don't mind that tongue of yours, you won't have one left to mind.
He wants that gapus. That edge pussy. It's certainly not my intention to insult the spirit mediums. But maybe I'm not the one who needs to learn when to stop talking.
What malarkey?
I believe you said a few moments ago, wait, did you just say malarkey? Aren't we in like in Eastern country? Why did you say malarkey? That the victim could hear the song of ceremony thanks to the temple's speakers. But then, how do you explain how the victim could still hear the song of ceremony, even after the power went out?
Oh!
This contradiction of facts can only mean that the song of ceremony Mr. Roll heard was not coming from the speakers.
What? Impossible!
What are you saying? That the song he heard was coming directly from the performance hall?
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's the only possible explanation.
But the scene of the crime was nowhere near the performance hall.
Aha! Right. The song couldn't make it all the way to the treasure room. Not unless...
You mean to say...
Yes. The treasure room was not the actual scene of the crime. It must have been somewhere else. Somewhere closer to the performance hall.
What?
You can't be serious.
There's a glaring contradiction in the claims of her benevolence and the prosecution. Therefore, the defense insists that this case be thoroughly re-examined.
What? No!
This is completely unprecedented. An inconsistency in her benevolence's insights. Unbelievable.
Enough freeze her tongue, your majesty. These are but the claims of a corrupt liar. A feeble ruse from a feeble mind.
But the contradiction revealed by the defense is undeniable. I can't. We can't just turn a blind eye to it.
Phoenix, paro te desviven, sí. The game isn't helping itself, no. Racism, gay sex, what's next? Apollo in a bunny suit, please. Damn.
But the defense's assertion is, in the end, meaningless. Even if the location of the murder turned out to be different, it doesn't change what we have seen of the moment of the murder. Indeed, the accused is standing right there in front of the victim. Furthermore, the murder weapon remains raised above his head. My insights still stand.
I hate to admit it, but she's right. Sean's vision still makes the situation look really grim for Albi.
I doubt even the defense can dream up an explanation as to why. The accused had his hands up over his head.
Well, this defense dares to dream, making out of this nightmare alive.
You what? You still insist on trying to tear down my insights, do you? You would better be prepared to back up your claim. You know what will happen to that tongue of yours if we find you are just wagging it?
Of course I can back up my claim, just as soon as I can think of something.
You appear to be fully prepared, defense. As the embodiment of this court, I give you permission to try and prove your claim. As long as you're willing to stake your life on it.
I concur, Your Majesty. Prepare the tongue of Sears. Chop chop!
Chop chop?
Yes, let's have the bailiff fetch them. I think I saw a suitable pair in the basement. Chop chop!
Stop.
I hear that lying lawyers have several tongues to spare.
Damn, I wonder how many innocents have we put to death. Me, your honor, the Dark Cat set the moon. Wryface a lying bitch. This is so racist. Which part of it all? Which part of it all, Knight? Yeah, your tongue will have a war with Edgeworlds. Run, Phoenix, she wants to cut. No, come on.
I'm sure he won't miss one.
Yikes. These people are actually serious. I'm rather attached to my tongue. Think, Phoenix, think. Rather than to raise a weapon, I would Albi have held his hands up like that. Aha! So that's why. The reason the defendant had his hands up over his head can be explained by something in the crime photo. What explains why Albi had his hands raised above his head? Because he was being pointed at by the weapon.
Take that!
As in the Seance vision. I witnessed the defendant raise both of his hands over his head yesterday.
You did? When did you see such a thing?
When the police had their guns trained on him and as they made their arrest.
Oh, are you saying?
The victim was a security guard, and an armed one at that. The defense proposes that the victim had pointed his firearm at Albi. And that's why the defendant's hands were raised in the air.
Kunka!
She fucking died. We did it, Chad. We killed her.
I would have thought the Seance vision could be interpreted that way. It is not possible. It can't be.
Not bad for a total knockout.
How did that lawyer devil go against her benevolence?
It's no better than that traitorous snake, Durke.
Durke? Traitorous snake? Durke? Who is that?
No, I can't believe it. A contradiction in one of my insights. There has to be some kind of mistake. I won't accept it. That's right, Your Benevolence, and I won't accept it either. It goes against all we hold sacred. Throw him in jail immediately for lese majesty.
What? Yeah, you said it! Throw him in jail!
Yes, make him pay for the way he disrespected her benevolence.
Ugh, these people are definitely not my fans right now.
That's right, exterminate him.
Peace! Give me peace! I said peace!
Peace.
Now everyone, please calm down.
Hmm? Is he...
Your Majesty, please, assign this black-hearted attorney a suitable punishment.
No, I can't charge him with lese majesty.
What? What? But why not, Your Majesty?
He was simply following the proper procedures for defending the accused. There's nothing unlawful about that.
The judge is helping us, holy hell! Are we back to the medieval times? Wonder would like that. Sorry, oil him up. Oil him up. Por Dios, pásaselo a Wonder esa frase. We did it. We ended tyranny. White supremacy will come back. Chat, we kill her. Raifa, you are very bad at seance. Yes. They never get away from that face. Wow, entre las mentiras y las ganas de matar a gente que se parecen de... Pero Dios. Pero Dios. Man, the fact that... This is tricky because we have already seen how speed mediums can be misinterpreted in previous games of the franchise, like in the original trilogy. It happened constantly. But this is taking it to a new level.
But your majesty, don't you want to wrap this trial up quickly? Why not just give up your verdict? Then you can go home and make it up to your wife.
We can end the trial now. Not when we just learn new information about the case.
What? Your majesty, not you two. You would honestly entertain the idea that my insight contains a contradiction.
Truly, it is shocking. In the 20 plus years since the DC Act went into effect, such a thing has never occurred. To be honest, I didn't want to believe it either. But with his life on the line, the defense pointed out an inconsistency. And it is our duty to scrutinize it to the satisfaction of the law.
You dare go against the royal priestess, you non-believer!
We don't believe in royalty.
No, my faith is as strong as ever. But I have a duty to make a fair ruling in this trial. If you insist on interfering with that process, your benevolence, I'm afraid I must request your removal from this courtroom, royal priestess or not.
What? I'll have you know.
Your benevolence! Please acquiesce in this, your benevolence.
If looks could kill...
I won't forget this offense, Barthead. I do not admit defeat. I won't.
Elif, please see her benevolence out.
Your Mitama will face due retribution in the Twilight Realm. The demons there will... They'll pluck the birthright off your stupid head. I hope your suffering will be super duper painful.
Super duper painful. I see we strip him and oil him up. Who is with me? I believe in the paranormal, not in your lies, Raifa.
And I hope they throw you into a lake of burning fire, yeah. And then...
I guess she's still just a teenager after all.
Now then, defense. Mr. Light, was it?
No, I'm not Light. No, I'm not Kira. That's right, your mastery. Phoenix Wright.
Of course, Mr. Wright. My apologies. Well, now that we have this newly uncovered fact, I suggest we proceed with arguments.
Thank you, your mastery.
Yes, but do not misunderstand me. This doesn't mean I trust you completely. I'll be keeping a close eye on you, so don't even think about lying to this court.
I understand, your mastery. Phew, maybe now we can finally run a real trial.
Arguments, your majesty. Very well. I accept your challenge.
Huh? What's with him?
Oh, the look on your face, Mr. Wright. It's just too hilarious.
What is so funny, Mr. Payne?
The defense still doesn't get it. The truth, he unearthed, is going to bury him in his case instead.
What do you mean by that, prosecutor?
I told you, it's Steve, prosecutor.
Yes, because that's the thing to focus on right now. Raifa, shut up. Totally normal behavior, bro. Haven't even made an argument in years.
The defense is digging its own grave. Consider this, your majesty. Why would the victim, a security guard, point the gun at the accused?
Oh,
Indeed. Because the accused was about to commit a theft. It's the only logical explanation.
What? That does sound pretty logical, actually.
It doesn't help the accused's situation at all. If anything, it makes him look even more guilty.
Yes, I have to agree.
Allow me to spell out this truth the defense didn't bother to think through. Mr. Roll came across the accused just as he was trying to steal the treasure. The guard pointed his gun at the accused, and just when the power went out, the accused murdered the victim and hid his body in the treasure room.
Ugh.
A hand track for moving heavy treasure around is stored in the treasure room. The accused could have easily moved the body with that.
Ah, man, you're a royal pain in my ass, pain. That's better. After all that hard work to knock down those insights, backed into the old familiar corner once more.
Mr. Wright, do you have a rebuttal?
I'm drawing a total blank here.
I hope you're ready to climb that scaffold.
I ask you a question, defense.
I've got nothing. Can't think of any grounds for an objection. The only thing to do at this point is ask the defendant himself what happened. I don't know if Albie will cooperate with me or not. ¿Albie? Vale, pero ¿cómo un crío iba a poder mover un cuerpo de adulto? A ver, si está en unas escaleras, yo creo que es posible que le tirara por las escaleras y lo subiera al carrito este que mencionan. Al que está ahí al fondo. Pero bueno. Will you tell us what really happened?
You don't have to say anything, accused. Fall for his evil trap, and you will only dirty your own soul.
Albie, you have to tell me the truth. I can't help you unless you do.
Mr. Wright, I'm sorry.
Why? Why won't he trust me? Is this it? Is this the end? For both of us? Maya, I'm sorry. I never met a real lawyer before.
Everybody always told me they are bad. Bad people who help dirty criminals go free. I never thought a lawyer would actually try to help me. Would actually believe in me. Would risk his own life for me. I never would have even imagined it.
Albie,
So, that's why I lied. To try and save myself. But I'm not going to lie anymore. If you believe in me enough to put your life on the line, then I'm going to believe in you too. What? Allow me. Allow me to explain.
se me había olvidado que había directo. Sean, te has perdido el racismo. No, Sean, no te preocupes, que sé que tienes un examen mañana, no te preocupes, de verdad. ¿Y si tengo en Topaguren Lagan reference? Yes. ¡No, mi racismo! Tururu, 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 tururu. Eso se va a frases célebres. Un segundo, chat, give me like one moment. ¡No, mi racismo! Justo le iba a poner. Nada, ya está. Me adelante. Vale, te explico, Sean. Hemos ido a otro país a ver a Maya, ¿vale? Y en este país no hay abogados porque los abogados los matan si encuentran al que defienden culpable también. Y también como que invocan visiones de la víctima para ver quién es el culpable. Y es todo y está Phoenix en plan un poco modo White Savior, la verdad. Porque está defendiendo a un niño. Now we're talking. Time to finally get to the bottom of things.
To be honest, I went into the treasure room lots of times to look at the treasure box.
Even though the temple told you weren't allowed to go anywhere near it?
Yes, I'm sorry. Mr. Roll even saw me once and scolded me. But that box is so beautiful. The way it glows in the dark. I couldn't help myself.
Wait, it glows in the dark?
That's right. It's covered in this special mineral called fluorinite that makes it glow. It's absolutely breathtaking. It's really a shame they don't put it on display for the public. Can you imagine how many people would go on night tours of the temple if they did?
If only he applied such passion to telling me the truth earlier.
Florita, my beloved. Son sesiones espiritistas malas. Un país mentalmente estable, sí.
Ajá, pero ¿por qué no brillaba en la foto del crimen? But why isn't it glowing in the thing? In the photo. Come on, let me show the photo. Aha, it's not the real one. I knew it.
On the day of the incident, I was on my way to the treasure room again. When I ran into Mr. Roll on the great stairs.
Oh, those were not the treasure room stairs in the Seance vision.
No, they were the great stairs that connect to the hallway.
Makes sense. The vision wasn't clear enough to show us what was at the top of the stairs. Temple diagram added to the court record.
All of a sudden, Mr. Roll drew his gun and threatened me with it. I quickly put my hands up. Mr. Roll, he acted so scary. For some reason, he had his scarf over his mouth. I couldn't read his expression at all. Just then, the power went out. So I took that chance to hightail it out of there. I ran for my life. Even now, when I try to think back on it, I can remember the gun and the piercing look in Mr. Roll's eyes. That must have been when I dropped the notice scroll.
Which means someone else brought it to the treasure room, along with Mr. Roll's body. Did Mr. Roll say anything to you when you ran into him on the stairs?
¿Nos hacen falta Mia y sus tetas fantasma?
Literal. La cosa es que Maya está en este país entrenado para ser Spirit Medium. Entonces, está ocupado ahora mismo en las montañas. Did Mr. Roll say anything to you when you ran into him on the stairs? What is it, Alibi?
I have no idea why, but he asked me a strange question. Did you steal it? He said.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't say all this before. I didn't think anybody would believe me. A grand speech. One that confirmed my suspicion that you were the thief.
Objection!
MILF Ghosties, save me. Save me, MILF Ghosties. If we have to put the meme of the curtain. Like,
Phoenix, it's me. Believe in yourself.
it's possible the victim simply misread the situation.
Objection!
When there is smoke, there's fire, as they say. The victim must have had good reason to be suspicious of the accused.
Why does every new piece of information have to seem so incriminating?
Shadow? What do I do, Shadow? And what better reason to suspect the boy of Dana seeing the treasure box in his hands? In the course of his rounds, the victim must have noticed the treasure had been stolen. And then, just after that, he ran into the accused. I'll be your guide. No, that's not what happened. Therefore, the one who stole the treasure and killed the victim can be none other than the accused. Ugh. Ugh.
¡Dogo!
What now?
Oh. Oh. Perrete. Oh, cosita.
Hey, Shadow, down boy.
Well, what do we have here?
I'm sorry about this. This is my dog, Shadow.
Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, rough. I'm not going to bark, chat.
You nearly gave me a heart attack.
So that's what was making his back move.
Can't you quiet that yapping mouth down? Shadow says that Mr. Roll made a mistake.
What? So you are Luke from Professor Layton now, and you can speak with animals? Huh? Shadow, bark. No, I'm not barking. Ya ladras con nada me sirve, pero ¿serás? You can understand him?
Don't tell me this is a surprise witness for the defense.
I beg your pardon. You're not thinking of cross-examining an animal, are you?
Shut up, Mars. Shut up. No, don't say that, please. Also, yes, bring the dog to the stand. Of course not, Your Majesty. Not this time anyway. Not this time anyway.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I thought I would have to reassess my assessment of your sanity for a second there.
I think I'd better that reassess my strategy. And fast. I have to somehow show that somebody else could have struck the victim, or we're sunk. While it's true that the defendant was standing in front of the victim when he died, it doesn't mean somebody else couldn't have struck the victim at that time.
If you're going to go that far, then I hope this means you have another angle of approach ready.
Exactly. I mean, who but the accused, standing front and center, could have done it? Unless you can back up your claim, it's nothing more than conjecture.
Okay, come on, Phoenix. I know I can think up something convincing. Where else could the victim have been struck from? From behind? Right?
Take that!
The defendant standing in front of the victim. Isn't it possible that the victim could have been struck from behind?
From behind, you say? Ah, I see. Yes, I suppose it's not outside the realm of possibility.
Good. At least I have some breathing room.
But who do you suppose it could have been?
Oh, the true culprit, naturally. The one who actually committed the theft and murder.
The true culprit? And I suppose you have a true timeline of events to go along with that.
I should have known I would have to explain everything. Alright, we assume the true culprit struck the victim from behind. That means... After going to the treasure room and stealing the treasure, the true culprit tried to escape. But then Mr. Roll appeared, making his rounds. I imagine the culprit then quickly hid in the storeroom at the other end of the hallway.
You're grasping at straws, Mr. Wright. Admit it, you have nothing but baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Oh, I assure you, it's quite based. I'm going to look for something to base it on right now. No, based Phoenix is gone, chat. Una pregunta, ¿ese fiscal se parece más al de siempre o es el de siempre? Es el de siempre. O sea, el lore es que a Pain le han despedido en el país de Phoenix, le han despedido por ser malo, por literalmente ser malo y falsificar pruebas y tal. Y ahora se ha venido a este país y está abusando de la corrupción para ser el jefe fiscal. Pero ¿qué hace allí? Exacto. We should make Barcray play Far Cry to make Thark cry. God damn it. I'm saving my points to make him play either Danganronpa or Omori. I'm not playing Danganronpa, Mars. I'm sorry. I already tried to play Danganronpa 3 years ago and it didn't work out. It's on my YouTube channel. Don't. Truly, don't. Me imagino la cara de terror al ver llegar a Phoenix. No. La cosa es que he visto llegar a Phoenix y he dicho, por fin, voy a tener mi venganza. Porque en este país, como matan a los abogados, quiere vengarse de Phoenix matándole. Le despidieron en Japanifornia, exacto. Thark, I got lost. I was away in a moment. What did I miss? Nothing much. Phoenix is just explaining a possible alternate version that he could have died, basically. Albi, when you ran into Mr. Roll in the hallway, was there anyone around the storeroom area?
I don't know. There might have been somebody there, but I couldn't see. I was only halfway down the stairs, so I couldn't see the ends of the hallway.
I see. Swing and a miss.
Oh, Shadow says that someone was there.
I see. Thank you for that. Too bad his testimony is inadmissible. You think this is a joke? Me imagino que terror. Don't. I'll see it. We'll see it. No, I mean, where was the kid with the hands up? ¿Te crees como Luke? Entiendo, sí. Maybe the defendant didn't happen to see this other person. But that doesn't mean the true culprit couldn't have been there in the hallway.
Your desperate floundering is getting hard to watch. But I will enjoy watching you sink.
What are you talking about?
Unfortunately for you, only the accused and the victim were there in that hallway at the time of the incident.
How can you continue to make that assertion?
Because there was a witness. A very reliable eyewitness.
You took 2 fucking hours to bring out a witness. What?
Your Majesty, the prosecution would like to call its witness to the stand.
We have been waiting 2 hours for the witness. No puedo con la corona de emperador de Pain. Es superior a mis fuerzas, literal. Were you there? No, then shut up. No, I mean, why was the kid with the hands up? Oh, he was with the hands up because Mr. Roll was pointing at him with his gun. Because someone had already stolen the treasure box, and he thought that Albi had done it, so he was pointing at him with the gun.
Calling an eyewitness to the stand. It's been decades since that's happened.
And unlike the defense's witness, you can rest assured that there are no pets involved.
That was a low blow. Kill him, Shadow. Kill him.
Very well, I will allow it. And now for something we have not heard in quite some time. Bring the witness to the stand.
Hello, Jesus. Dios mío, es Wonder. Pero con barba.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Even better. Bite him in the balls. ¿Jesús? Peace and love. Peace, love it's peace and love. Understanding. Peace, love, understanding. I can't. My name is Jesus. My occupation is Jesus. Oh my god, it's peace, love, and understanding. Yes. Peace, love, and understanding's the name. I'm like Temple's temple hand monk, kinda dig. He has an ukulele ready for when he has to apologize for murdering someone.
Oh, if it isn't instructor and understanding.
Understanding, no puedo.
You're the eyewitness.
I can't. Instructor?
Not only is Mr. Understanding Temple's head monk, but he's also a renowned Damalan expert.
Ukulele apology. Oh no, he's going to play Wonderwall. ¿Cómo será este chiste en español? No lo es, porque no hay traducción española de este juego. Por desgracia. My name is Jesucristo. My profession is Jesus. Amen. Sorry to have to ask, but what's a Damalan? Tiene tetas, digo... Check it. Here she is. My sweet serenader. My one and lonely. Groovy, right? But you heard our salty sounds once before, brother. Windra, gone, and tiger, battle. Bonk Tarkai. That's the song from the Dance of Devotion. Right on, brother. The song of ceremony.
I am so high.
Pero hijo de puta, que es que eso sí una guitarra española. Playing this tune together is a precious gig for me and my girl here. Ya dig. Ukelele no. Va a empezar a tocar la canción de Hades. He's going to start playing Out of Tartarus at any moment. Knight, ya sé lo que hacer. That means, oh no. The toxic gossip train. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. I wanna hear him play an apology on the ukulele for killing the dude while saying the toxic attorney gossip trail. The song of ceremony. The song that was playing at the time of the murder. Lord praise thee, Jesus Christ. Oh, Holy Mother.
May the righteous sounds of my Damelan serve as my offering to you.
Yay. The only thing I slay is this track.
Wonderful! A great performance as always.
This is my thing, you know. My bag. I make instruments speak, baby. By the way, Maestro Pops, no Damelan class today.
No, I'm afraid this trial has gone into overtime. Thanks to the lawyer over there.
The class the judge wanted to attend was a Damelan lesson? Well, you know what they say, baby. Never trust the lawyer man. But transgressors against the Holy Mother have to be brought to justice.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Understanding. As the treasure's keeper, you must have been shocked to learn it had been stolen.
Yeah, man. That was not cool. Keeping the treasure safe is one of your duties, Mr. Understanding. That's right, brother. This here the one and only treasure box key. And I keep it on me at all times, can you dig? But the sneaky thief went and cracked open that sucker anyway. Total bummer, man. So that's the key to the treasure box, is it? I don't know, it seems very open to me. You know it, baby. It's called the Magatama key. It's a historical artifact to boot. It's been passed down from head monk to head monk at Temple. The Magatama key, huh? Magatama key added to the court record. And now someone's jacked the treasure. On my watch. It's a real buzzkill, man. I'm never gonna face Her Holiness again. Oh, Holy Mother, please find it in your infinite mercy to forgive me. Please guide this lost and humble lamb. Why do I always get the far out ones?
Mr. Understanding, the witness, the accused, and the victim heading out to the treasure room.
You know it, baby. Best believe I scoped that tiny transgressor. I'm not a killer, I'm just Jesus. Am I the only one who is seeing that his stone is like a snake? Yes, it is. Nope, you are not. Yeah, man, sounds like amen. Yeah, man. Ah, it's the key. Sí, es la caja para abrir esto. Para abrir esta cosa. Phoenix no tenía una de esas. Él tiene un Magatama, pero no es una Magatama en llave. Él tiene un Magatama normal y corriente. Bueno, normal y corriente, le permite ver secretos, pero sí.
Would you please give the court your testimony regarding what you saw?
Doing that is against the transgressor, man. Yes, of course, I'll do all I can do. In the name of Her Holiness, I vow to sing, naught but the truth, I swear to bring. Hit me. Wow, okay. Go on, Phoenix, punch him. Witness testimony. What I saw, baby. After the morning dance of devotion, to go back to my chamber, I got the notion. Don't you know my chamber's on the way? To the temple's treasure room, hey hey. He's singing, goddammit. In the small footsteps, I can quite clearly hear if anyone of the to the treasure room goes near. Elby was the only one. Elby was the only one. Before the blackout, another than roll. Only Elby to the treasure room did stroll. People never trust a guitarist, man. Yes. Tell me I was hallucinating just now. Like, can you believe Mr. Roll beat the big one after that? Horse, man.
I share your sentiments. You were the one who discovered the victim's body, weren't you, Mr. Understanding?
What? You found the body as well? He really is a key witness then. Park's such a singer. I'm not singing anyway. I'm just trying to speak in the voice that I've given him. That's right, brother. After the blackout, I went to reset the breaker and give power back to the temple. His circuit box is near my chamber, so I'm always the man for the job, you feel me? The breakers are in the first floor hallway, in front of the storeroom. Ah no, that was Pain, right? Hold up, that was Pain. The breakers are in the first floor hallway in the front of the storeroom. On the way, I got a whiff of something funky. Blood, man. Really hard to my mellow. I knew something wasn't kosher. I swung by the treasure room to see what's what. It was like, whoa, man. There was poor Mr. Roll. Dead as a doornail. Temple diagram updated in the court record. Vale.
In the interval between the end of the dance of devotion and the blackout, the only ones who went to the scene of the crime were the victim and the accused. So you see, Mr. Understandings, and a sellable account is what led to the accused's arrest.
Hold it. Isn't it possible that the murder took place before the end of the dance of devotion?
I'm afraid that's not possible. The victim was in the performance hall until the very end of the dance.
He was?
Would you like some proof? How's this? A photo of that morning's dance of devotion, taken by a tourist.
Oh, that's an electric guitar.
Aye, what graceful dancing.
That's an electric guitar, my dude. I see.
I can almost hear the sound of Mr. Understanding's Namanon now.
Pain's right. There's Mr. Roll on duty. Auto report. Twin Jesus, yes.
Never underestimate the incredible Pain.
Ugh. In addition to Raifa's insights, he had backed up evidence lined up too, huh? Dance of devotion added to the court record. As head monk, my monks in training are like my own kids, like family, can you dig it? I should have thought I'll be better, man. Before Her Holiness, the Holy Mother. Oh, Alvi, confess your sins, my younger brother.
Head monk understanding. I didn't kill Mr. Roll, so I don't have anything to confess to the Holy Mother.
What? Bogus, little man. Your faith is weak like a wet paper bag. Are you feeling me? Stop singing! Spread the rod, hey baby. Spoil the child, not maybe. ¿Alguien ha visto si llevaba la llave en la foto? Sí, la lleva. La lleva, lo he visto, me he fijado. He has the key in the photo. Her Holiness is magnanimous, son. If you confess your guilt, she'll forgive you in Twilight Realm. I don't suppose she could forgive him in this realm first.
Defense, please begin your cross-examination.
Por fin, finally. Exceptions can be made. Casi, no me fío aquí de ningún testigo, yo tampoco. Encima este es... Ay. There is a person in full 4K, yes. It's like, there's the three of them, and the others are like in... Yeah, there's like a fourth person there, I guess. What I saw, baby. The morning dance of devotion to go back to my chamber, I got the notion. I have a question. Lay it on me, man.
How dare you interrupt the performance of the great Peace, Love, and Understanding?
Peace, love, and understanding. Es que Dios mío, qué nombre.
I was really enjoying that.
Sorry, but, you know, there's something about that name I can't put my finger on.
What is so funny about Peace and Love and Understanding?
You had a question for me, brother. You were playing something during the dance of devotion, weren't you? You know it, baby. I was playing my beautiful girl right here, this Davaland. Referring to Her Holiness, I play the music, and the singers sing their song of ceremony.
Mr. Understanding's playing is the best in the kingdom. It must please Her Holiness greatly.
Ajá. Pues que ese que tiene un pie en la tumba. Hostia, este juez nos está ayudando un montón, ¿eh? Cuidado. No es como el juez de siempre. Dice que está usando esa guitarra, pero eso es mentira. Exacto. Come on, Zark. Put them chords to use and sing like a little bird. No.
Now then, could you continue with your testimony, Mr. Understanding?
For the Holy Mother, I keep on trucking. This Davalan still needs some plucking. La cosa es que no sé dónde presentarlo.
Hold it!
Could you please point out one more time where your chamber is located? Yeah, man, no sweat. My chamber is on the way from the performance hall to the treasure room. So anyone going to the treasure room would have to pass by Andy Stanley's chamber. Give peace and love a chance. Give peace and love a chance, Dios mío.
Hold it!
Even from inside your chamber, you can still hear what's going on outside. Temple's temple is a groovy old building, built from Mother Nature's finest. You can hear a pin drop through the wooden walls, ya dig? In an old building like that, I guess the walls must be pretty thin.
And that's how Mr. Understanding could know of the culprit's movements. It's all thanks to the Holy Mother's divine protection.
Right on, my man. I dedicate this testimony to Her Holiness.
Hold it!
Albi, hola Mark. ¿Cómo andan, amigos? How could you tell it was Albi just from the sound of some footsteps? I cannot speak. I need to drink some water. Albi's practically family, man. The smooth groove of his shoes are easy to pick out. Ah, I get it. You are autistic and you can recognize people's footsteps, just like me. But how do you know he went to the treasure room? Straight in the back. Gracias, Nate. Oh. Didn't you think it was possible he went to the storeroom at the other end of the hall? But I can do that too. Sean. Tenemos que hablar. Or traumatized. Like me. God damn it. Dios los cría y ellos se juntan. Didn't you think it was possible he went to the storeroom at the other end of the hall? No way, man. I saw him with my own two eyes. You saw him? Or both, like me. Sean. No, Zark, eso no es autismo, eso es trauma familiar de distinguir las pisadas de tus padres para parecer que haces algo cuando pasan. Y que no piensen que es un inútil que no hace nada, Dios mío. In the treasure room, this you can believe. My peepers peeped the sneaky sneak I'll be.
And tell us where. Where did you stood? You stood accused. If you would.
Pain, shut the fuck up. Or just good with ears. Yeah, too. When I heard the footsteps, I looked out the window. From my window, I can see the window of the first floor hallway across the courtyard, you dig? And through that window, I saw Albi walking into the treasure room. Should I have him add this statement to his testimony? Yes! Will you please add that statement to your testimony, Mr. Understanding? You got it, brother. Through the window, I did spy little Albi with my own eye. All of the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's dance of devotion. And this is from the April 23rd, the day of the crime. So let's save just in case. And present.
Objection!
What a liar, yes. There's something off about that, Mr. Understanding. My music is off. I'm sorry you feel that way, man. Maybe this vibe ain't topping the charts where you're from. What's your poison? Orchestra? Jazz soul? There's nothing wrong with my ears, witness. But something's not quite right with your eyes. Mr. Understanding, you've been lying to this court. No, why would I lie? I got nothing to hide. Truth and truth alone is all I sing. Lying, Joel? Nah, lying ain't my thing. Shut up. I contend otherwise. Do you recognize this object, Mr. Understanding? It's a temple notice, man. What of it? In this notice, the following instruction to the temple monks is written. All of the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's dance of devotion. What you talking about, Phoenix? I'm talking about the fact that from your chamber, you couldn't have seen anyone go into the treasure room through those shutters. Understanding that he's lying. Wow, goodbye, gotta go. Have a good life, people. Bye, Mars. I hope you have a nice rest of your evening. Bye bye. Oh. Looks like you didn't get the memo. No way. I don't believe it, man. You don't believe it? Why don't you read the notice for yourself? Let's see. Something will, something for something. That's your idea of reading. I'm not so hot at reading Chinese, man. I usually get one of the other monks to read stuff for me, you know? Doesn't that make your duties as head monk a little difficult? Hey, cut me some slack, man. I only moved to this country 6 months ago. That's quite recent, isn't it? So, how did someone who's only been here 6 months become head monk of a temple?
How little you understand. Religious faith can't be measured in months or years. I've only been an adherent of Koreanism for 3 months myself. The Holy Mother's teachings really spoke to me, prompting me to stay in this country.
Or was it the fact that there are no lawyers here that spoke to you, Mr. Payne, I know just how you feel, my man. Her Holiness's teachings spoke to me, too. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Brother Dumb and Brother Dumber. Que poco te queda en este país, Payne. Le van a matar. En cuanto probemos que está mintiendo, le van a matar. Well, I know why Payne suddenly became a believer in Koreanism. But could Understanding have had an ulterior motive for becoming a believer too? Mr. Understanding, are you really in your chamber as you claim? What? Hey, be chill, brother. Weren't you, instead, somewhere else?
Mr. Wright, what kind of nonsense are you spouting now?
According to Mr. Understanding's testimony, he saw Albie with his own eyes. Therefore, it is really nonsense to suggest he could have seen Albie from somewhere else.
Well...
We have a theory, defense. Do you know where Mr. Understanding was, if not in his chamber?
He wasn't in his room, then. Albie had gone down to the hallway towards the treasure room. There are only a few places he could have seen Albie from. I do have a theory, Your Majesty. Let's say the witness really did see Albie going towards the treasure room. What then? The defense proposes this is the only place he could have been to see Albie go down that hall. By the breaker, right? Mira cómo suda, está teniendo traumas. Sí, está recuperando todos sus traumas. Es que tengo dos ideas. Que estuviera en la habitación del tesoro o que estuviera a punto de apagar la luz. Es lo único que se me ocurre. Pero es que, como han dicho, down the stairs, down the hallway, imagino que estará por aquí.
There! But you just suggested earlier! That's where the true culprit may have been.
True, but no matter how I look at it, this is the only place that Understanding could have been.
Mr. Foreign Lawyer, don't tell me. Aren't you accusing Mr. Understanding of being the true culprit in this case?
Yes. Yes, your maestry. I contend there's a strong possibility this witness is the murderer. Ho ho ho. Vas a caer, Jesucristo, y tus tetas no te van a salvar.
How dare you be so disrespectful? First you criticize her benevolence and insights. Now you accuse the head monk of murder.
Objection!
This is the only place the witness could have been. If he was here, he could have struck the victim down from behind and moved his body to the treasure room.
That's nothing but groundless conjecture.
And there's only one more thing. Do you remember what was said in the opening argument?
The opening argument?
During that argument, it was suggested that Albi used his position as monk in training to get his hands on the treasure.
That's right. Think what of it?
Well, why don't we try this twist fun for size? The thief used his position as head monk of the temple to get a hold of the treasure.
What?
What? You're using me, man.
The key to the treasure box has been passed down from head monk to head monk. What better position to be in if you want to steal the treasure?
You can't possibly be serious.
Does this mean you're claiming that Mr. Understanding's oath of faith is nothing but a lie designed to get him close to the treasure?
The witness hasn't been untruthful in his testimony to this court. So clearly, he isn't above lying. Didn't you swear to the Holy Mother that not but the truth would you bring? In light of that, I don't think it's unfair to call your faith into question.
Oh,
This is ridiculous. Are there no limits to what this lawyer will say? I mean, lie is such a strong word. Maybe it was just a mistake.
Hold it. This is going to be the man, right?
enough with the nervous wreck routine, prosecutor. You're just embarrassing yourself, man.
Acabo de darme cuenta que tiene un cable de conexión de audio como corona de alrededor de la frente. The cable around the crown around his forehead is a sound plug connector for his guitar. Once again, Phoenix being racist. It's not racist. It's like, what's the best position to steal the thing? This one.
You're just embarrassing yourself, man.
What?
What was that, Mr. Understanding? Lawyer man, you really are the lowest of the low. You've gone and said something I can't forgive. You called my belief into question, my faith in the Holy Mother. And nobody gets away with that.
See?
What on earth, that music? It's making my ears bleed.
I told you those were input socket. I told you. This is the music of my soul. Death to the lawyer. I'm the Twilight Messenger. Can't ya tell? Wanna take this lying lawyer straight to hell. What the fuck? Es tu momento, Knight. No, Blitz, no, es Rock. ¿Sabes que el maquillaje de los ojos parece al de Kiss? Sí. He's laying with this music. He's dripping with life, running with the Philistines. I'm a standard lawyer to the guillotines. That doesn't rhyme. Now for something completely different. Wow, that sound effect. That plinkety plank music just wouldn't let me express my rage. Your rage, huh? Isn't the real source of your anger having your lie exposed? You just don't get it. If I lied, it's cause you drove me to it. Don't sniffing around and suspicious and I'm throwing out false. Okay. all sniffing around and suspicious and throwing out false accusations. Sorry, but as a lawyer, I'm afraid that's my job. Yeah, well, lawyers are crap. Keep making noise. I'll have to use my partner here on you. I'm the one making noise. Hey, so you wanna know the truth, huh? You can handle the truth, do ya? Fine. Let's see you try. With the heat of my brutal death beat. Hello, all. ¿Cómo estamos? If bad, why is music banger? Sí. A este le tuvieron en Estados Unidos por fumar marihuana, probablemente. He's playing with the music, not also a person. Hola, Víctor. Estamos viendo a un monje tocar metal. No, por matar a alguien en un pogo, sí. That's right. Shooting bullets ain't ya. Screams of my soul gonna make a mosh pit out of this peanut gallery. Did he really just win the court over with that performance? Yo, geezer! I got something to testify. Get ready for the howling of my soul. I call this chart topper Soul Screaming Truth. Dios, vaya solo, sí. ¿Qué está pasando? What is going on with this trial? Soul Screaming Truth. The priestess's dance had come to an end. To the music storeroom. My way I made. I did went up, man. Dios mío, he's shredding. Chat, he's shredding. The truth is what you dread. Hear me shred. From my spot in front of the storeroom, I saw I'll be creeped to the treasure room. And trailing from behind, how to understand? I saw a patrol. After Albi, he went. Se me suena porque es Turnabout. No lo sé. Pa 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 pa. Me and my girl, innocent and sweet, back by the storeroom, can't be beat. Did not win the power ticket to midnight. Blacker than blackest black, grabbing all sight. Yeah, baby, let that soul metal flow. A ver, Fénix, ha sido una actuación muy buena. Ha sido muy buena, como las tetas. Perdón, no digas perdón por eso aquí. En este chat se puede apreciar las tetas de la gente. Perdón.
What is that music? I've never heard anything like it. It's so fast, it's making my head spin.
This is Damalan Metal. Hey, yo, geezer. How those ears ringing? I don't know much about music, but I've got chills, and they're multiplying. Someone called Cleaver Gavin Wood / X, pero Knight es un asesino. Knight. Lo sé, pero pelo largo metalero, es verdad, mala decisión. No te fíes de un hombre con guitarra, Knight. Hey, you scared her, man. Run away fast as you can.
What a wonderful rhythm. The perfect accompaniment for further deliberations. Now, Mr. Understanding, what did you go to the music storeroom for?
Hey, I went to put my Damelan away. She's my precious partner. Gotta give her a good rest after playing in the right. But then, why did you lie before? Because you'd send me to hell. What the fuck is going on? Huh? We'll know what lawyers and their lawyerly ways. Am I right, people? If I admitted I went to the storeroom, you would have drummed up a false charge on me. And I want to get sent to hell. What do you say?
He's right, that's so would have happened.
Now I see why the Defense Capability Act was passed. You feel me, Kurain?
Yeah, you said it.
Is it too much to ask for a low-key trial? Now are you punks ready to rock or what? I can't hear you. I said, you ready to test this line, learn how we do things around here? Alright, then I'm gonna lay it on ya one more time. The screaming truth of my soul.
¿Qué está pasando? Entiendo. Soul Screen Truth.
Hold it!
You say you went to the music storeroom. But how do we know you didn't go to the treasure room to steal the treasure instead?
And on what grounds would you base that accusation? Get anything to show for it.
He's right. I don't really have any proof. And yet... Well, you can't prove that you didn't go to the treasure room either. Phoenix. You stole the treasure and were ready to make your getaway when you saw Mr. Roll. So you panicked and ran to the music room, storeroom. Isn't that right? El fallo está en la guitarra, no es la misma, estoy seguro, no lo está. Why do I feel like I'm being stabbed by ice stairs from every other direction?
This silence is your answer, lawyer man. This audience knows the score. That's what we needed. A moment of silence to bid this lawyer's speechless proclaimed goodbye.
Why do they have to hate lawyers so much in this country?
I said it before and I'll say it again, lawyer man. That the business danced. I went to the music storeroom.
Hold it!
Me and my girl are innocent. What exactly were you doing in the music storeroom?
There! Get the picture?
Knight, espero que estés disfrutando del rock. Picture! What picture? Mr. Understanding is requesting that you not ask him the same thing over and over.
Hey, Geezer, you got it in one. Take a bow, baby.
Mucho nice. What the heck did he understand that?
What was I doing in the music storeroom, you ask? I already told you. I was taking care of my partner in crime, getting ready to put her away. Let's see. Did you believe it?
Then out went the power.
Hold it!
Where were you when the power outage occurred?
Like I said, I was in the music storeroom. My girl had been standing a little off, so I had to get her back in tune.
Isn't it true that you were actually in the hallway at the time?
The hallway, you say? Why would I be in the hallway?
You were waiting for Mr. Roll to come back from his patrol of the treasure room. Now that he had discovered that the treasure had been stolen, you were going to kill him.
Lawyer man, just as always. So full of bull. Spew in nonsense nice and bull in the wool.
Dios mío, no sé cantar.
It's a liar. It went through. I ain't never gonna forgive you. They're lies with no evidence. As always, his claims are just tenuous. Hey, nice, prosecutor. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Someone stop their jam session. Please. You've made your assertions clear, defense. But your argument is rather unsubstantiated. That's not good. What's so funny, peace and love and understanding? Nevertheless, the possibility is still there. You can't deny the witness that the witness could have killed the victim under the cover of darkness.
Objection!
Pero míralo, sí.
You're forgetting one very important thing.
Huh?
It seems you have forgotten that the outage happened by chance, not design.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I did forget about that.
It's not like the witness planned the outage so he could take advantage of the darkness. And without darkness, it would have been hard to sneak up behind Mr. Roll and kill him.
You're right. Even I would notice something coming up behind me. Well, Defense, what do you have to say about that?
What can I say about that?
Mr. Wright, your claim is completely without merit. Unless you want to argue that the witness somehow magically made the outage happen.
Are we forgetting the breaker box? Nos estamos olvidando de que había una caja de fusibles al lado de la escena del crimen. Well, maybe not magically, but... Wait, that's it. I contend the witness could have made the power outage happen. With no magic necessary.
What?
You have a theory, Defense?
All he had to do was make use of something shown on this diagram. What did the witness use to make the power outage happen?
Take that!
The witness was in the storeroom. The circuit box is on the storeroom end of the hallway. There's nothing really magical about turning off the breaker, wouldn't you say?
Eh.
Nice try. But that theory doesn't hold water, lawyer man. And why not? You're saying I turned the breaker off and then snuck up on Mr. Roll and hit him? In pitch black darkness with no source of light whatsoever? Is that what you're saying? Haha. With the lights off, that hallway is blacker than 100 midnight. You can see the hand in front of your face. How could anybody commit murder like that? I suppose somebody standing right in front of the victim, like the accused. I hate when he's right. I can just let his point stand. Well, maybe the victim was holding something that served as a guide.
Hey, guide through the darkness?
Something. That's more than a little bake, wouldn't you agree?
You ain't gonna move this room with a half-baked hands like that, bro. You gotta hit them hard. Really make them feel it, you hear me? Just like my bears, baby. Woo! No source of light, sí, claro. Está con mis gafas del sol. Una pena que sepa de piedras. No, lo que brilla es la caja del tesoro. Porque tiene... creo que era fluorita, ¿ha dicho?
Well, I'm afraid I don't understand the witness's lyrics very well either. But in a trial, your arguments have to be clear and precise. Let's see some of that clarity and precision now, Defense.
Uh-oh. What do I do?
Can you present to us something that could have served as a guide through the darkness?
I can. Yes, I can. Because there has to be something.
Alright, let's see what you have, Defense. What could the victim have been holding that served as a guide through the darkness?
Take that!
I believe the victim was holding the treasure box.
Huh?
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 Have you gone mad?
Well, the box glows in the dark, so you could use it as a sort of beacon.
Well, I guess you're right.
But why in the world would the victim be holding the treasure box?
Oh, because he stole it? Your guess is as good as mine. What is this lawyer talking about? Nonsense and lies yet again.
Just give him the death penalty already.
Is there no way to win them over?
Defense! Are we going to be needing those tongue shears after all?
No, your maestry. Yeah, man. Do it, do it! Then we can jam out to this lawyer's shrieks of pain. Better get those screams of agony out now, lawyer man. While you still have a tongue to scream with. I guess I better come up with a reason. No pressure or anything. Rien Florita, sí. As to why the victim was holding the treasure box. It can easily be explained as thus. Brain, don't fail me now. What reason could the victim possibly have had to be holding that treasure box? The victim was holding the treasure box because he was the thief. It's an idea I just happened to stumble upon. I think it just might be the answer. And it will turn this whole trial upside down.
Hello, Defense? Are you still with us? Let's hear this explanation you promised.
Isn't it possible that it was because the victim himself was the thief?
The victim?
The thief?
Look at the bullet you spewing now. Your maestri, this guy's off his rocker. If the victim was the thief, everything we have learned so far would all make sense. Yeah, the victim was stealing the treasure box to sell it and help his family because he was in poor circumstances. So this guy saw him try to do that and hit him? Because he also wanted to steal it, maybe? And it would give us a completely new way to interpret the victim's actions. After the morning dance of devotion, Mr. Roll went to the treasure room. He grabbed the box that contained the treasure and started to take off with it. But then he ran into Albion the Great Stairs. That's when Mr. Roll pulled his gun on Albion. Then, when the blackout occurred, Mr. Roll was bludgeoned to death in the darkness. This explains why the victim would be holding the glowing treasure box in the dark. And how it would have been possible for someone other than the accused to kill him.
Do you have any idea what you're saying?
You're unbelievable, lawyer man. I think you've lost it. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Roll trying to roll the temple? That devout believer? That pious Kurainist?
I won't allow you to disparage the victim's departed soul with unfounded allegations. I hope you're prepared to back up your claim.
Of course, your maestri.
No, really? In that case, can we assume you have proof?
Uh-oh, proof, huh? Do I have any proof? No lo sé. I don't know if I have any proof. This is the first case. Anyways, okay, I fell asleep. Yes, hello, Rupert, welcome back. We are interviewing, cross-examining Jesus with death metal. Pensemos. Yo creo que sí. Porque fíjate, tenía sangre en el... Tiene sangre en la mano y en el arma y en la caja. Yo creo que es porque la estaba sujetando y al caerse se no sé, yo creo que es por eso, Good to see that metal hippie Jesus was literally hippie and metal, yes. La sangre en la cabeza, esa sería del golpe que le mató. La otra guitarra, maybe, igual es Mosto, joder. ¿Te imaginas? But I can't back down now. Yes, I have proof. In my dreams. The proof that Mr. Roll was the thief may have been left behind on a certain piece of evidence.
Very well. Let's see your evidence, and be ready to stand behind it.
Footprints, fingerprints. I'll take anything at this point. I need proof. Something that would have been involved with the theft. That might still have some trace evidence left on it.
What proof do you have that the victim might have been the thief?
The treasure box itself. The defense would like to examine the treasure box. There might be trace evidence on it that should show that the victim had held it. Claro, porque si cogió la caja, tendrá sus huellas dactilares. O su sangre, una de dos. O sea, un guitarrazo mata a alguien, sí, sí. Igual es la sangre de Jesús, ¿te imaginas?
Might? You better hope you turn up something more definitive than that, defense.
Yes, sir. Your ministry.
Very well. Bailiff, bring the treasure box.
¿Pero tiene esa tecnología en ese país? A ver, yo diría que sí.
There you are, defense. You're free to examine it.
I don't find something now, my entire argument up to this point will be blown. Plus, there's that little matter of the old tongue shears and your head. I have to find something. I just have to. Sean, that's racist. Dios mío. Now, to make sure I remember how to do this, I can rotate the evidence with... I can also use Y and B to zoom in and get out and out to get a better look.
Mr. Wright, are you okay?
If I ever get too turned around, I'm going to use reset to return things to this initial state. I'd better search every inch of this box carefully and examine anything out of interest in detail with A.
Okay.
First the lock. This is the lock. It was forced open. I don't really see anything else of note about it. The lid of the box was forced open. But while the victim was holding the box, the lid must have been closed. I'll try closing the lid too. Hey! What? You son of a... You locked it! So? What's the big deal? I thought you can open it with that key you're wearing. Yeah, I can, no sweat. Then why is there a bucket load dripping off of you over there? I think I would like to open this box back up again. Could you lend me your Magatama key? Sure. Okay, let's see. Where's the keyhole?
Well, this is the Magatama key. So wouldn't it go in the hole above the Magatama mark?
Bonk, bonk. Huh? It won't open.
Porque ejecutan abogados, sí. Vaya, vaya.
Would you look at that? The thief must have busted the lock when they forced the box open. Really? But I'm not so sure about that. In any case, I would better take another good look at it. I have to find proof that the victim was holding this box. Atrapada. This lid is really shut tight. I can't budge it, no matter how hard I try. There is a butterfly relief here. I've seen this same butterfly shape here and there all over Kurain. Interesting, but I guess it doesn't really seem to help me prove anything. This bloodstain. It shows the outline of a hand. Could this be what I've been looking for? Your Maestri, take a look at this. There's a bloodstain here that outlines the shape of a hand.
Really? Let me see that. Oh my, you're right.
Now I'm getting somewhere. I believe the bloodstain is an outline of the victim's hand as he was holding the box.
What?
Even as he was being struck, he held on tight to that precious treasure box. After all, he had gone through a lot of trouble to steal it. The blood from his head would splatter across his hand and onto the box. Este perdió la llave y lo ha estado ocultando. ¿Te imaginas?
Your Maestri, don't let yourself be taken in. It's just more of his lairly deceit.
What do you mean?
Mr. Wright, where is your proof that the outline is that of the victim's hand?
What? I should have seen this coming.
Either show proof, or prepare to meet the shears. Or you can save us all some time and bite your tongue out now, and submit it instead.
That I did not see coming. Phoenix, ¿somos tontos? ¿O somos tontos? Phoenix, are we dumb? Por eso se ve distinta. ¿Y por eso desvivió al guardia? Veamos, veamos.
Well, defense, how about it? Do you have proof that the outline is of the victim's hand?
Yo creo que le mató porque él también quería robar el tesoro. Where would the proof of something like that even be?
Please submit your evidence at this time. What evidence shows that the outline of the treasure box is that of the victim's hand?
Phoenix no tiene secuela hasta que el golpe en la cabeza a un extintor hace años. I've got it. This is the evidence that's going to save my beloved tongue. Mr. Payne, despite your claims about my forked tongue, it just so happens I have the proof you require.
You do?
It's right here in this crime photo.
It is. Where? Defense, please point it out.
What proves that the bloodstain outline on the box is that of the victim's hand, you ask?
Take that!
Mr. Payne, take a good look at the victim's hand. See this? That's blood.
What?
If we place Mr. Roll's hand inside the bloody outline,
You think the blood on his hand would complete the splatter?
exactly. Here goes nothing. And if they do form one complete splatter, it would prove my theory correct.
Then, the victim really was holding the box?
I'm willing to bet my life on it. The defense reasserts that the victim was the thief who stole the treasure box.
You can't be serious!
Pursuit theme time.
I protest. There's no way they would ever match up. I said that it's patently impossible for... Ow!
The god tongue karma. Sounds like he just beat his. Dear God. Más bien de cuando lo atropellaron, también. Tengo muchos golpes. También cuando se cayó de aquel puente en llamas. Phoenix puede resistir los golpes bastante bien. What's the matter, Mr. Payne? Did your forked tongue get tangled up in there? Or were you trying to submit your own tongue to the court?
Why you?
I can hardly believe it.
Como le gusta chulearse, literal.
Apparently, not everything out of the defense's mouth is a bluff.
Of course not, Your Majesty. This tongue doesn't lie. And I would like to continue to use my tongue in the future too, if you wouldn't mind. He never has to know it really was a bluff. He must never know.
No, not Mr. Roll. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry, Albie. I know it's upsetting news. He must have needed the money badly, probably to support his family. After all, he even gave up his dream of becoming a monk to help them.
Oh, so that thing Mr. Roll would say to me... Albie, you train hard and make sure you become a monk one day. Don't end up like me, he would say.
Ahora nunca sabrán que no sé multiplicar. Sí. Yeah. I was probably warning you not to end up a thief.
Mr. Roll.
Phoenix doing what he does best, yes.
Now wait just 1 minute. If the victim was the thief, and he was holding the treasure box, then that means Mr. Roll was holding the murder weapon when he was killed.
Oh, that's a very good point. It doesn't make much sense, does it?
Objection!
If the victim was holding the treasure box, it couldn't have been the murder weapon. Which means the real murder weapon must have been something else.
The real murder weapon?
La guitarra! The guitar! The thing that he used to say to me, I'm going to fucking steal the treasure. You know, Albie, you should never steal the treasure.
Okay, Mr. Roll. Or something else?
The blood was thought to have gotten on the box when the box was used as a weapon. The guitar! We knew it was the guitar, chat. We all knew. But it turns out that wasn't the case. The blood splattered onto the treasure box the victim was holding. When he was struck with the real weapon. That's what really happened. Isn't that right, Mr. Understanding? Are you insinuating I'm the one who used this real weapon? Are you saying I'm wrong in my understanding? Shut the fuck up, Phoenix. Debe haber hecho un ruido muy gracioso. Twonk. Phoenix. O sea, eso es racista hasta que se... A ver, es racista, pero el nombre de este pavo tiene que haberse puesto él mismo. Porque es de otro país, no es nativo de este lugar, y es un nombre muy de blanco. Lo siento. Este hombre se ha inventado su nombre para infiltrar el país, yo lo sé. Le ponemos por separar su debilidad, sí. You got me riled up, little man. I feel a song coming on. Looking for a weapon that just doesn't exist. Pathetic lawyer, man. Drop into the abyss. Despicable lawyer, man. If you make me sick, you can disappear just like a magic trick. Worthless lawyer, man. Standing by a weapon. For you, miserable wretch, hell doth be bacon. Me va a morir. Mi garganta. My throat is going to die. Yeah!
I know I don't need to remind you, Defense, that your life is on the line.
I know, your mastery. Que bebas, ya estoy bebiendo, joder.
Yet you are prepared to risk it on this mere ideal of a real murder weapon?
Death to the lawyer. Mi garganta. This is it. The moment of truth. I can't back down. Not now. Yes, your mastery. I am. I'm confident the real murder weapon does indeed exist.
Kill yourself. That's a bold claim, Mr. Wright. Now let's see you back it up. Show us which piece of evidence points to this real murder weapon.
Gladly. If I knew which one it was. Phoenix the guitar! Or would somebody like understanding used to bludgeon someone?
Now then, Defense, please submit your evidence to the court.
Yeah, let's see it later, man. Let's see this thing that shows the real murder weapon you say I used.
Ok, es esto, ¿verdad? O sea, es la guitarra. Estamos todo el mundo segurísimo de ello. Take that. No, pero es que es un golpe seco. No es un golpe de apuñalamiento y la llave es afilada. Ojo, yo he puesto por la guitarra. What I'm about to present is really nothing more than a possibility. But this thin thread is all I've got. Allow me to direct the court's attention to this photo of the morning dance of devotion.
That photo? How is that going to help you, Mr. Wright?
There is something about it that doesn't sit right with me.
Oh yeah? And what's this something, huh?
This thing here is odd to say the least. Mr. Understanding, why is the instrument you're holding different from the one you're playing in the photo?
When you look at that, they're completely different shapes.
I believe you said your Damalan was your one and only.
Well, Mr. Understanding, what do you have to say to that?
I got nothing to say. Then allow me to answer for you. They are different because the one in the photo is no longer in playable condition. Not after you used it to bludgeon Mr. Roll to death. Bonk. Phoenix, mi pastelito de merengue, es que es súper obvio. Es que es el caso tutorial, hay que enseñarle al jugador a jugar.
My old partner wasn't doing so hot. I brought her sister along. That's all. Not a big deal, lawyer man.
In that case, please submit your old Damalan to this court as evidence.
Too bad. You're too late. I got rid of her yesterday.
You what?
Burned her up with the rest of the trash. Ashes to ashes, baby. Haha.
No! He's already destroyed the evidence?
And I see more trash right here in this court that needs to burn in the fires of hell. Lawyer trash.
I've got nothing to say, me when I'm cooked. Te recuerdo el primer caso de Greatest Attorney. Lo sé. Pero es que The Greatest Attorney es el pick de la franquicia, no puedes compararlo. Ugh, now there's no proof to show. Oh, come on. That was pathetic. Your agony can sound better than that. Where's that great scream of yours? This motherfucker is intelligent, yes. No, this can't be how it ends.
I think I've heard enough. It seems the defense is unable to produce the evidence it needs to prove its assertion.
But, Your Majesty, that's only because the witness destroyed it.
Evidence is everything in court. Don't tell me you have forgotten this most fundamental principle of our profession.
Without sufficient proof, your claim that Mr. Andy Stanley is the murderer is no more than conjecture.
Ugh.
There's the plain expression I've been looking for. By the way, there seems to be one more thing you're forgetting.
What is it now?
You accused Mr. Andy Stanley of being the thief. But the real thief turned out to be the victim.
Uh-oh.
And with that, Mr. Andy Stanley's purported motive for murder goes out the window.
Ah! Good point, prosecutor. You tell him. If he had been there, I would have just colored roll and gotten the treasure back. There wasn't any reason for me to kill him now. Was there? There's no good counter-argument to that.
It sounds to me like Mr. Andy Stanley has been completely wrongfully accused. Unfortunate as it may be, I think it's time to hand down the verdict in this case.
Good. Not good.
Defense, I trust you understand what you yourself will perceive for taking on this case.
Kirika, no! He's a smart criminal, the worst enemy of Phoenix. Ah, what do I do? Kirika, sí!
This!
The murder weapon's been destroyed. Now I have got no motive. Or Ali will be convicted. And I will lose my life too.
Mr. Wright, you have wasted this court's time and disparaged everything we hold sacred. We should charge you with less majesty, in addition to the crime of abetting the accused.
Yeah, you should pay for desecrating my good name. Bye, lawyer man. Time for you to do some repenting in the Twilight Realm. This guy is guilty as sin. I just know it. Must have had some reason to kill Mr. Roll. What? Come on, people! Let me hear you scream and shout! Time to take this lair trash out! Exterminate! Annihilate, exterminate, annihilate. Les gusta mucho GX a esta gente. Tienen mal gusto. Son Daleks. Thing to do at a time like this is to turn my thinking around. Shouldn't be trying to figure out what understanding this motive was. Should be thinking about what kind of situation would give him a motive.
Did you steal it? He said.
We know that Mr. Roll was the thief, and that he had gotten his hands on the box. So then, why? Why in the world did he ask Calvi that question? He was speaking about the key? No. No. Wait. Sí, estoy pensando que se refiere al tesoro. Quizás encontró la cosa ya abierta. Of course, he found the treasure box already open, grabbed it, went upstairs to confirm it. Oh, Dios mío. Claro, pero lo ha abierto a la fuerza porque su llave no funciona. He opened it by force because his key didn't work. And then he stole it. And then when this guy went to steal it as well, he was like, who the fuck stole this? You know what the treasure box would have prompted him to... Ah!
Defense! What's gotten into you?
Now I get it. Now it all makes sense.
Like Polkunka Man. What you trying to say? Mutter in spirit into yourself. Sounds like you knocked something loose upstairs.
Your Maestry. Please hold off on your ruling for just a little while longer.
Don't tell me you're going to start begging for your life now.
No, Your Maestry. That's not it. It's just that I realized something important. You have been operating under a serious misconception this whole time.
A misconception, you say?
That's right. A mistaken notion about the treasure box. But could this really be true? If so, still a lot to figure out.
Very well, let's hear what you have to say.
Thank you, Your Maestry.
Your Maestry, this is just more of his nonsense. He's just stalling for time.
This is your last chance, defense. The second I find it really is nothing but nonsense. No amount of begging will stay my hand. Understand?
Yes, Your Maestry.
We all know this is just going to be another one of your stupid bluffs.
Now then, defense. What is this misconception you mentioned?
3 horas y media de primer caso, y voy a seguir hasta que terminemos. I'm going to keep going until we finish the case. The thing we didn't realize about the treasure box was that it wouldn't open, it was gone, it was empty. What if the treasure box was already empty from the start?
What?
What?
Please, recall that when Mr. Roll ran into Albi on the great stairs, he asked the boy a question.
Did you steal it? He said.
Also recall that Mr. Roll was holding the treasure box at the time. So why then did he ask Albi the question that he did?
That is a bit peculiar, isn't it?
Not at all, Your Maestry. Not once you realize that. By the time Mr. Roll got to the treasure room, the treasure box was already empty.
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Roll suspected that Albi had gotten to it first, which is why he confronted Albi when he ran into the body on the stairs.
Objection!
It's his treasure box with no treasure.
But how would the victim have known the treasure box was empty? He didn't have any way of opening it.
Objection!
Once a year, the victim had the duty of carrying the treasure box to the palace.
He was so proud when he was put in charge of guarding the treasure box. You even got to carry the box to the palace for the New Year's rite.
He would have been able to tell by the weight when he lifted it that the box was empty.
Oh, I see. Yes, I suppose he would have been able to tell, wouldn't he?
No, sí que hay un tesoro, pero ya lo robaron antes. Mr. Roll most likely decided to at least steal the empty box. It's an important historical artifact in and of itself, after all.
Yeah. But what's your point, Mr. Wright? What does any of this have to do with Mr. Understanding?
My point is this. It gave Mr. Understanding a motive to murder the victim.
A motive?
Mr. Understanding, keeping the treasure safe is one of your duties, isn't it? So if anyone had found out that the treasure was missing, you would have been accused of incompetence. From the moment Mr. Roll discovered that the treasure was gone, his fate was sealed. Because you decided then that he had to be silenced forever.
But that's absurd! Can you believe the stuff that comes out of this guy's mouth? This is all just a colossal joke.
So then, what really happened to the treasure?
It had been stolen long before this incident occurred. By Mr. Peace-loving Understanding himself.
Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to accuse Mr. Understanding?
No, that's a shit name. I'm going to get him in jail.
Your Majesty, please don't listen to these trumped-up charges. The defense is grasping.
Objection!
The treasure box can only be opened with the key Mr. Understanding holds. Who else could have stolen the treasure?
Objection!
As I said, the accused stole the treasure by forcing open the box. Your Majesty, I call for a swift ruling.
I'm not ready to give my verdict yet.
What?
The defense has successfully presented a new possibility in this case.
Yes. Finally, a tiny shred of hope.
Mr. Understanding, would you care to make any statements in response to the defense's claims?
Yeah! This is all bull. My nose is a rage cage and it's ready to explode, baby.
Instructor Understanding, please calm yourself.
I'm not gonna take it. No, I ain't gonna take it. I dutifully watch over that treasure with pride. And now I'm getting accused of stealing it? This lawyer is a lying scumbag. Yep. You better believe I got something to say. Open up your ear holes, sheeple. Let's rock! The moment you call your own followers sheeple, that's the moment you have sealed your fate. Death to the lying lawyer. No sé hacer death metal, lo siento. Es que es lo que está haciendo él, entonces tengo que... Perdón. Sorry. ¿Cuánto va a durar esto? How much longer is this case going to go on? Lying lawyer. Steal the Founder's Orb? Me? I did it? These lying lawyers insults no known limit. All this time I guarded the orb faithfully. The great duty to the Holy Mother. Easy to see. You can't keep eyeing us for that much longer. Cada vez que los testigos cavan más su propia tumba. Exacto. Hands and clean, accused did the deed. Or the box open. No key did he need. Lying lawyer, condemn him to hell. Make him throw him into a prison cell. My throat.
Alright, we have now heard from both sides. Either the treasure box was forced open by the accused, as the witness claims, or Mr. Understanding opened it, as the defense claims. Defense, this is your last chance to cross-examine the witness.
Yes, your maestry.
If you're unable to prove your assertions by the end of this cross-examination,
Then the DC Act will come into play, and both you and the accused will lose your lives.
I understand. Life or death. It all comes down to this.
Mr. Wright,
Don't worry, Albie. I'm here to defend you. I promise it will be alright.
thank you. I believe in you, Mr. Wright. And then you can win this for us. And after we win, we can go see Miss Maya. Together.
It's a deal. I can't let Albie down. Have to win this trial. Use the hydrate now. Thank you, Blue Parrot. Somehow, I have to prove that only Understanding could have stolen the treasure. Your worst, lawyer trash. This is your requiem. The last sound you will hear on this mortal coil. Requiem? Cross-examination. Ok. A ver.
Hold it!
But the argument that the orb was already gone before the murder fits all the facts. It's no use me talking to you. Where's your proof that I stole the orb? Huh, little trash? He's right. I don't have any proof. Yet. But I'll find some. Hojos.
Hold it!
Your second duty, huh? The problem with that is that I don't think you really are a true believer. Why, you? How dare you question my faith? It's downright insulting. I'm not trying to insult you, but I can't suspend logic either. You wormed your way into the temple with the intent of stealing the treasure, didn't you? I've had it all the insults I can take out of you. Liar trash. But you're the only one who can open the treasure box. Just keep on arguing the same old line. I've seen the truth, hear my battle cry. Oye, ¿cuándo se han quitado la llave? cuando la he mostrado como prueba.
Hold it!
Sí, cuando intentaron abrirla, sí, sí. The defendant didn't force the box open. That's a lie. In fact, you're the one who opened it. Isn't that right? Come on. You saw for yourself, didn't ya? The lock was busted on account of the box being first opened. Oh, yeah. Well, there's your proof right there. Ugh. Or one for the metal head. Look, the accused really didn't try to force his way into the box. Then how do you explain why the lock was busted and went open up for you earlier? How do I explain why the box went unlocked earlier? Maybe there's a different way to open it? Esto me recuerda a un puzzle. There's a different way to open the box. Eh? What are you talking about? There's a secret trick to open it. To protect its contents from being stolen. And you're the only one who knows how it works. Isn't that right? Are you for real? You've been watching too many movies, Lawyerman. Es que sería gracioso que fuera tipo, si tienes que pulsar algo en la parte de atrás, o yo qué sé. Es que es un cerrojo.
So you're one of those tourists. Honestly, Mr. Wright, did you come expecting magic and mystery around every corner?
I'll have you know, Defense, the Kingdom of Kurain is not some sort of fantasy funland.
Ugh. It's true I don't have any real grounds to make that assertion. Yet.
Oh yeah, I feel another song coming on. Little number about a crazy lawyer with wild, fantastic ideas.
The real method.
To opening the lock, you say. Delusional man, there is no other way.
Ah, a new verse. Please, do add it to your testimony, Mr. Understanding.
I see. I'm thinking... Huh.
Hold it!
Delusional am I? We'll see about that.
Wild ideas. That's called delusion. Mixed up lawyer, drowning in confusion. Indeed, the defense's simple wrongdoing has made him lose touch with reality. Let's hear it. What will it be? What is sinner's flight of fancy?
Nothing, because I'm not the delusional one. I just know there's gotta be some secret trick to opening the treasure box.
Oh really? And where exactly is the secret trick hidden?
The secret is obviously hidden in... There's obviously some secret hidden in the key. I would like to examine it, if you please.
You don't know when to quit, do ya? Here, go ahead. Examine it all you like.
Nothing. I don't see a thing.
Well, Defense, what have you discovered?
I'm afraid I haven't discovered anything, Your Majesty. Here, I'll return it now. Ok, voy a probar a investigar la caja. I'm going to try to investigate the box. Ah, espera. Perdón.
I told you, didn't I tell ya?
Yes, you told me.
This is no reasoning with this man. The kid's forced the lock open. There's no other explanation. That's right. He secreted the box by opening it without using this Mitama key.
Wait, what did he just say?
I'll sing it as many times as I have to get through your thick lawyer's skull.
But this is a Magatama key. Not a Mitama key.
Only the Mitama key unlocks the treasure. Force it and reap the founder's displeasure. Yeah!
Hay que darle la vuelta a la llave, ¿a que sí?
For the forgetful defense's sake, do you please add that to your testimony?
They have to. Have it in your brain, little man.
Objection!
Just a minute, Mr. Understanding. You just called your key the Mitama key, didn't you? But didn't you originally say it's called the Magatama key? Gah! Oh,
The Mitamaki? What's that?
I don't know, Your Majesty. But apparently, it's a rather crucial question.
What? What's the big deal? So I said the wrong thing, so what? Simple slip of the tongue. An A for effort, Mr. Wright. But your grandstanding betrays your desperation. I'm afraid a small slip of the tongue, like that, adds absolutely nothing to your argument.
What say you, defense? Is it an important detail?
Judging by Understanding's reaction, I'll say it's everything my argument needs. Yes, Your Majesty, it's very important. This key is apparently not the Magatama key, but rather the Mitama key. And I believe this discrepancy holds great significance for the defense.
Nah, man, just a meaningless mistake. Insignificant. You're riding the crazy train to nowhere, lawyer, man. Your Majesty, please don't pay the defense any heed. It's all nonsense.
To tell the truth, I'm not really clear on what the defense is driving at myself. However, I am eager to find out.
What?
Defense, you will explain yourself like your life literally depends on it. Because it does. Now then, is the name of the key an important detail?
Yes, it's an absolutely important detail, I think. Because the Mitama key is connected to the Founder's Orb.
I see. Very well. In that case, please show the court the grounds on which you are basing this claim.
The grounds, Your Majesty.
You can of course show grounds, can you not, defense?
Oh, of course. What else can I say? Come up with something. Anything. Even if it's just a bluff. Mitama key. Mitama. 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 When the butterfly embraces the Mitama. There has to be something somewhere that ties Mitama and the orb together. ¿Qué ha pasado? Que estamos resolviendo un puzzle de Profesor Layton. Condenado por poca fe, literal.
Don't keep me waiting, defense. What evidence shows a connection between the Mitama key and the Founder's Orb?
Take that!
What's that? The Song of Ceremony?
All this time. Yes, it was right there in front of me. It's right there in the Song of Ceremony performed during the Dance of Devotion. Your Majesty, the Song of Ceremony tells of the treasure of the fountain of Kurainism. But hidden within its lyrics is the secret behind how to really open the treasure box.
Oh,
Only?
mother!
Ugh.
But how can that be, defense?
The Song of Ceremony contains the following lyrics. When the butterfly embraces the Mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. I believe the Mitama here refers to the Mitama key.
Well, yes, it is the same word, but that doesn't mean...
We have been calling this key the Magatama key. And that is why I inserted the key into the lock with the Magatama design on it. But that was obviously not the right way to use it.
Then I suppose you know the right way.
I do, Your Majesty. To use the key properly, you have to first flip it vertically. Verticalmente, ¿no? Porque, let me check on the design. Míralo, está ahí. Sí, sí. If we turn the Magatama shape upside down like this, it becomes the Kurainish symbol of the soul. In other words, a Mitama.
Oh my, you're absolutely right. But now what? What do you do with it? It's too big to fit into the lock that way.
Oh,
I knew he was just bluffing. Bluffs and lies? are the only tools of his trade after all.
There must be some other place this key fits. But where? Let's see. What were the words to the Song of Ceremony again? When the butterfly embraces the Mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. Where should the Mitama key actually be used?
Jeje.
Hola, ¿qué tal vamos? Terminando.
My goodness! The treasure box! It really opened!
Get away, man! What? No!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the real secret behind the Song of Ceremony. It's the true key to opening the treasure box. ¿Por qué no es un Cristo rockero? Es el culpable. It's all over, Mr. Payne.
How so?
Let's say someone was fooled into trying to force the front-facing lock open. Sadly for them, it won't budge. That's because the lock is, after all, just a decoy.
Then, what are you saying is...
Neither the victim nor the defendant would have been able to open the box. They therefore have no way of stealing the treasure. Only one who could have stolen it is the one man who knew about the Mitama key. Yo lo deduje en cuanto Phoenix mencionó el truco, sí. Yo en el momento en el que vi que la llave no entraba pensé, uy, va a haber una forma secreta de meter la llave en la caja de alguna manera. Oh Dios, 3D. Se vino a un país del tercer mundo a intentar robarle las perlas, literal. Jejejejejeje. Peace, love, and understanding.
Ah.
But I'm not done yet. Please recall the scene of the crime. On the floor by Mr. Roll's body was the very unlocked and very open treasure box. Only someone who knew how to mend the box would have left it in that state. And so, there can be only one true culprit. Admit it, Mr. Understanding. You're the one who killed Mr. Roll. Nice. Bonk.
Yeah.
He fucking died. Bien, Zarco, vas a acabar justo a tiempo para el racismo. Tomar por culo.
Curse him. It's all his fault. Why did he have to try and steal the treasure? Why did I have to spot him with that box? On my way to the storm room after the morning dance. It's his fault I had to cause that blackout and clock him good.
Sonaba bastante bien. ¿Sabes lo que el cuello? Un poco.
Don't let my secret get out. Nobody could know the treasure box was empty. I lose my position as head monk. Who knows what else they would do to me? I couldn't let. I had to stop him.
What a shocking development. I can scarcely believe it. Nothing like this has ever happened since the DC Act was enacted 23 years ago.
No. My perfect and unblemished record. Destroyed. Incredible pain. Ruined.
Oh!
Completely bald. Did the lawyer really win?
I can't believe it.
No way. This can't be happening.
Peace! I said peace. Honestly speaking, I'm just as shocked as everyone else.
Y encima se ríen de él. He looks better bald. Yeah. To be honest, yes.
But the truth has been made known, so it's time for me to give my verdict. In the name of the Holy Mother, this court finds the accused. I'll be your guide. Not guilty.
Oh. Oh, pretty. Instead of confetti, we get magical butterflies. Pelado botón. April 24th, 1:36 p.m. High Court of Kurain accused lobby. There's still quite a commotion. The rules from the gallery show no sign of clearing out. I can't believe it. Not guilty. I'm still in shock. Can you believe that guy? I can feel everybody's eyes on me. This can't be happening. It's impossible. Oh, Holy Mother, preserve us. I've never been in a defendant's lobby quite this uncomfortable.
Mr. Wright,
Oh, Albie.
thank you. Thank you so much for what you did for me.
Oh, I'm just glad it turned out okay. It was touch and go there for a while.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Wright. I had a really hard time trusting you at first.
That's okay, Albie. I know how unpopular lawyers are in this country. But how did it ever get this way in the first place?
Allow me to explain. At least, I wish I could explain. I don't really know why. I never even questioned it before today. By the time I was born, all the lawyers were already gone. As far back as I remember, verdicts have been based on her benevolence's insights.
Right. Raifa, the royal priestess.
You would imply that the trials of this country are unfair? Do explain, outsider. How verdicts founded on truths imparted by the very souls of the dead lack impartiality.
For her part, I'm sure she really believes in what she says, but... even with her benevolence in divination seances, lawyers are still necessary. Without proper defense, people could easily wind up receiving wrongful convictions.
Mr. Wright! Shh!
Huh?
Don't say that so loud! People might think you're a rebel! You could be arrested!
A rebel? He needs to go down. La revolución! That's
right! One of those people going against our queen in the court system.
Ah?
They call themselves the Defiant Dragons.
Señor, esas tetas.
And they're led by a scary guy named Dirk.
Ah, me dicen que no espere magia, pero se saca por ser espirituales del culo.
They'll do anything to overthrow her eminence, even commit crimes.
Dirk. I remember people in the gallery mentioning that name. Hola, papucho?
The things you're saying sound a lot like the stuff they say. But you're not scary like that Dirk guy.
Pardon the intrusion. ¿Qué? ¿Qué está pasando? What is going on? What is... Who... Why are you red, white, and blue, but from this country? You. Yeah, you. I want to talk to you, see? Right, is it? Right, sir. Phoenix Wright. And you are? I'm the Kurainese Minister of Justice. The name's Inga Karkul Kurain. I oversee the whole legal shebang. I was watching that three-ring circus in there. You were? Wow, the Minister of Justice. So he's in charge of the entire court system. Defense Culpability Act and all.
Minister Inga, how are you, sir?
Run along, me monk. Grown-ups are talking here. ¿De verdad son malos por defender un sistema legal que ampare por los derechos de los seres humanos? Ace Attorney. This Hebel Andrew Ryan. Yes.
Yes, sir. Very sorry, sir.
May I help you with something?
I just wanted a good look at you. Guys like you are exactly the Mendoza around here.
Well then. He's eyeing me like I'm some kind of exotic creature in a cage.
Oh yeah, might as well share this little morsel with you. Turns out Roll was a seasoned thief. A repeated offender, see. But my men look into it. They found all the booty he had pilfered right there in his decks. But he seemed like he's such a nice man. Why, Mr. Roll? Why? Guess he was doing it for the family. What a mook. A mook? Didn't you say that? Huh. Guess that kind of sob story gets you common folk all misty-eyed, huh? Anyway, another thing. I had my men check out that understanding fella too. He wasn't the one with the sticky fingers. It's the insurgents. What? They put the squeeze on our head monk, apparently. So he gave up the Founder's Orb and tried to keep it hush-hush.
Wow, I see. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, say, alright. That was a cute little number you pulled in my courtroom today, wasn't it? First not guilty ruling in 23 years. Making waves, see? They're in the pot. Catch my drift?
Oh, well, yikes. I'm in for it now.
But thanks to that song and dance, we know our precious national treasure got nicked. So I'm gonna call it a wash and let it slide this time.
But all I did was defend the accused.
Did the best we read between the lines here, chump. You're standing on thin ice. You get my drift? Even a dirty, no-good Nick punk knows to cash in his chips before the house steps in.
Hello people, I'm back. Hello Mars, we saved the trial. Literalmente la mano negra. Hello.
Do us both a favor, and keep an eye on the path you're walking down.
Esto es un malo de Tintín, a mí no me mienten. This is a Tintín bad guy.
You never know whose toes you might be stepping on. This ain't your turf, buddy. Never forget whose soil it is you're standing on. Yikes! He was kinda scary, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, no use worrying about it. We have more important things to think about. Such as when we can continue the sightseeing tour.
Tour? Oh, anytime, sir. We still have plenty of time until Miss Maya's training ends. And there are still lots more temples to see, and all kinds of local foods to eat. I can show you the natural beauty of the area, and the waterfalls used for training, and I can show you the breathtaking mountain view from the last of devotion yet, and let's display where you can...
Alright, slow down, Albi. There's plenty of time. So, has Jesus come to justice? Not yet. Oh yeah, he has come to justice, but Apollo Justice is not here yet. Te quiero mucho, Albi. Ahora has adoptado un niño, enhorabuena, Mark. Tu orfanato crece.
And when I'm done with all that, we can go see Miss Maya together.
Yeah, you bet. Vaya. Wonder how she's doing. Hope she's okay. Mark, cuida de los peques, que wholesome todo. Uy.
So, how about that not guilty, Dirk? I heard. Sounds like the winds of change are beginning to stir.
Ha, como en Rise. There we go. Episode 1. End. Yes, please. The magical turnabout. I don't like how that sounds. Ay, ¿anime? Smash, Durk. Oh my god, he's so hot. Damn. Incredible. ¿Cuánto van a tardar en inculpar a Maya? Exacto, esa es la pregunta. How much are they how long until they indict Maya for something? Ehem. There is Trucy in the next one. Of course, magical. Of course, it had to be Trucy. Costumes. Sorry. God fucking damn it. Of course. Of course. Ay. Apollo and school days, Apollo. Ugh. Why? I mean, it's not that bad, to be honest. John Yakuza? It's him, guys. It's John Yakuza. They're nice. Alright, chat. I think that's it for today. Thank you for being here. We'll be back next week with more Tales of Berseria on Friday and more Speed of Justice on Sunday, as always. See you all next time. Bye bye, everyone. My throat is dying, so I'm going to just... Damn those tits. Damn. I'm normal for him. Yes, you are, indeed, Mars. Yeah, Phoenix's tits. Yes, yes. Goodbye, everyone. See you all next week. Bye bye.